What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue, and this was kind of a last-minute decision. I was gonna do this flight anyways, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's stream it. Matter of fact, you see, there's actually a balloon. I just noticed that there is a party balloon in the background. That's what that string is, and I didn't realize it until I hit stream. Anyways, guys, we are here on X-Plane 11. This is the Coronado Premier 1A light business jet. I did a review of this like over a year ago. I haven't flown this baby in a while. I thought we'd take her out for a spin. We're actually on the Pilotedge network again. We're on X-Plane 11, and we're actually holding short of the runway here in Colorado Springs, and we've already gotten our clearance for our depart. Well, we got our IFR clearance and our taxi clearance, and I actually had to make a quick adjustment to our flight plan, and then I had to go run to the mailbox, and some other stuff came up, and I was like, you know what? Basically, it came down to, like, if I don't stream now, I'm not gonna get to stream it all today. So we do have two legs if everything goes as planned. We're starting off here in Colorado Springs, Colorado, heading out to Aspen, and that's gonna be a really fun approach into Aspen. After Aspen, we plan on going down to Sedona. Now that is one of my favorite approaches in the world, and definitely stick around for that. It's like it's at a high altitude, and it's crazy. It's crazy. But Maxi Monkey, welcome to the stream. Caden Hunt, Nate, welcome my friend. Senpai, welcome back. Aviation and Simulation, what's up? Welcome back. Dylan, welcome back, my friend. Kevin, MD10, Gaming Master, welcome to the stream. Novus, welcome back, my friend. Swats, and all you guys, thank you so much for coming through, showing up early. We're gonna get straight to it, because again, ATC is actually waiting for us. We are on the Pilotedge network, flying in the Coronado Premier 1A out of Colorado Springs. So no special scenery out here, just plain old ortho. But all right, we need to go and switch over to tower. That's gonna be on 119.9. Information is now Quebec, and the ATIS here in Colorado Springs is 160 at 9, gusting 22. Oh boy. Visibility is 10, scattered 10,000, scattered 18,000, broken 25,000, temperature 31, dew point 09, altimeter 3013. And then arriving departure runways 13, 17 left, 17 right. That's all we need to know right now. That is Quebec. So I don't know if we're gonna be sent to departure. He didn't give me a departure frequency, so we'll just have to see what departure is gonna be. Matter of fact, I'm actually gonna check my chart really quickly. We're doing the Spring 6 departure. Spring 6 departure out of Colorado Springs. Fly guy, what's up, man? And it might actually have a departure listed on this. Let me check, because again, we are on Pilotedge today, so we gotta get our stuff together. We can't just be showing up and doing things, you know what I mean? Yeah, so Springs departure says 124.0, so that is on the chart. So we're gonna go ahead and pre-plan that in our radio here. What did I say? 124.0. So I'm not gonna transfer, it's gonna put that in. That's gonna be Colorado Springs departure. And basically we're gonna be doing radar vectors out of runway 17 right. He's gonna give us vectors to what's called the Black Forest VOR, and from there we'll most likely continue to the Falcon VOR. That is the goal. So you can kind of see our flight plan here. Short flight, very short flight, it's like 130 miles, maybe even less than that. So it probably takes about 20 minutes to get to Aspen, and then after that we have a little bit of a longer flight going down to Sedona in Arizona. All right, let's go ahead and call them up, and we'll depart out of here, and we'll talk some more when we get in the air, guys. Colorado Springs Tower, Premier 16 Bravo, we're back, and we're ready to take off at runway 17 right.
16 Bravo, Springs Tower, runway 17 right, cleared for takeoff, wind 160 at 9er, gust 22.
Good takeoff, runway 17 right, Premier 16 Bravo. Alright, park and brake release, music off. Where's music at? There we go. Man, I'll give some power. Bobby Jojo, what's up, my friend? Yes, I'll be Premier 1 driver for the day. I'm a little young, I think. Terrain ahead, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Captain Reynolds, welcome back, bro. We are about to take off. So all eyes forward. We're gonna go stereo cockpit here, guys, because again, we're on Pilotedge, so we gotta raise our game. This isn't Oshkosh anymore. Look at those clouds over there by the mountains. Did I? Oh my god, I did. You're right. I must have hit the gear button on accident. Hopefully it works. I had an issue earlier. I was doing a test flight and my gear did not retract. So let's hope I didn't just break it. Let's hope I didn't just break it. Alright, here we go. So we'll fly runway heading. We'll be expecting vectors to the Black Forest VOR. And I think he gave us an altitude of 16,000. Power set. Let's rotate. And we're up. Let's see if these gears will come up. I got the red light. It means that it's moving. I can hear them. And yeah, I think the gear is up. That light went out. That's good. Alright, our current heading is... I'm going to take these shades off. I can't see in this plane. Heading's 170, so we're going to go ahead and maintain that heading until we're told to change. Now our speed's around 160. That's just perfectly fine right there. We'll turn on the yaw damper. Hold on, I do have track IR, so I can actually look over here. Turn the yaw damper on.
November 16 Bravo, contact Springs departure.
Contacting Springs departure, 16 Bravo. See, I'm glad I got that because he didn't actually give me a frequency. Hopefully this is the correct one. Springs departure, Premier 16 Bravo, climbing through 900,000.
16 Bravo, Springs departure, our contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, Premier 16 Bravo. So we're not Premier 1 driver today, we're Premier 16 Bravo.
16 Bravo, turn left now, heading 350 vectors, Falcon VOR.
Left 350 vectors to Falcon VOR 16 Bravo. So we're gonna be passing.
On the 175, contact Denver Center 118.57.
There's 10,000. Lane lights off, and the recognition lights go off, and the lane lights go
off.
That's
118.57.
So we left to 350. We're climbing up to 16,000. Again, I'm still have the controls right now. Beautiful out here over Colorado Springs. Beautiful out here. Again, looking for a heading at 350. We're going most likely direct to the not the Black Forest, but he's giving us
the 175
Falcon VOR, which is actually
FQ7. Springs altimeter is 3013. Cross Fisher at 16,000.
Turn him down a little bit. There's Colorado Springs right there off our left. There is a payware scenery for Colorado Springs, and it looks horrible. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not sure who made it.
Bravo is clear. Direct to Falcon VOR. Contact Denver Approach on 126.1.
Direct to Falcon and with approach on 126.1. Premier 16 Bravo. Alright, let's go and switch over. Oops. Transfer. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and switch into autopilot now. Here in a bit. There's 350. And who are we looking for? Denver Approach, Premier 16 Bravo, passing 14,000 for 16,000 direct to Falcon.
November 16 Bravo, Denver Approach, climb and maintain flight level 180.
Up to 180, 16 Bravo. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this thing direct to Falcon. I'm gonna watch. I'm still flying it by hand. I don't have it set up, so you're gonna go Falcon, and we want to go direct. Actually, let's hit the direct button, and go to flight plan, Falcon, and activate. There we go. So now it's actually right off our nose, which is good. Hit the flight director. So still flying it. I'm gonna go ahead and change our altitude to 18,000 feet. That's our new assigned altitude he gave us. There it is, and we're looking pretty good at the moment. And we're on departure. I mean, we're on Denver Approach. And now that I have that set up, now I can hit nav mode and flight change mode, and then autopilot. Beautiful. Now that's going to fly us direct to the Falcon VOR, and the flight change mode is going to put our speed at 165 knots to climb at that speed up to 18,000 feet. And one thing we forgot to do was put the flaps up.
Afternoon, Grand Junction, Grand Allegiant 383 at the terminal with Juliet, IFR Denver.
Alright, here comes 18,000. We'll also go into standard. Oops. I think I just hit this right. There we go, standard. Yeah, I couldn't see anything with my shades on, so I turned them off.
Legion 383, Grand Junction ground full route. Cleared to the Denver airport. Noxie 1 departure, hockey, transition. To join the Ski 1 arrival. Climb and maintain.
Alright, we're good to go.
13,000.
Turn terrain radar on.
270, 10 minutes after departure.
Should be working.
Departure with Denver on 11.7. Squawk 5020.
Beautiful, we're hands off. Alright, so we're level at 18,000 now.
Via Noxie 1 departure.
Maddie Gaming, yes, I will absolutely be playing Microsoft Flight Simulator when it comes out, my friend.
I maintain 13,000, expect 270 within
World Premiere, welcome to the stream, man.
119.7.
Info Kid, welcome back, bro.
Legion 383.
Who do you think the controls will work for the new flight sim? I'm not sure what you're asking. You're saying what type of like joysticks we're gonna work for it? Is that what you're asking? So I would assume everything that works already for X-Plane and P3D should work out of the box for Microsoft Flight Sim. But I can only assume that. Melvin Elder, welcome to the stream. Destroyer, welcome back, man. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Scott Folke, is the Premiere one worth it? It depends on how you look at it, bro. I'm really not flying this plane to like extremely recommend it. There are better business jets out there to fly. I like it. I haven't flown this plane in like, I don't know, months. It's been a long time since I've flown it. And I was testing it out today. It works. It flies. It's flyable. So if you like the Premiere as a plane, then yeah, I'll recommend it if you're okay with it not being extremely depth in systems. Again, it's Coronado, so it has the Coronado treatment. It's eye candy with just enough systems to get you from point A to point B. So if that's okay with you, then yes, I recommend it. Matter of fact, while we're back here, let's go ahead and pop open the desk so you guys can get some work done on this trip. Short flight for the first leg. So we're heading direct to Falcon VOR. From the Falcon VOR, I believe our flight plan says we'll be going back towards the west directly to the Red Table VOR, which is the VOR that leads you to Aspen. And all these airports will be towered, by the way. Colorado Springs is a Class Charlie, and Aspen's a Class Delta. But when we land, our final airport will not be controlled in Sedona. That airport is an uncontrolled airport. Ricky, I feel you, man. You might need to take a break if you can't mentally read anymore. You probably overloaded your brain. You're not actually absorbing the information anymore. So it might be a good time for you to step away, you know, think about something else for just a little bit, you know, maybe an hour or two, and then come back to it if you're really trying to cram. But you're really not doing yourself any good if you're just reading just to read instead you read. It's just kind of going in and right back out the other side. Dante Smith, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Melvin Elder, why don't I fly VATSIM? I fly VATSIM all the time, man. This week we haven't flown VATSIM, but like every other week, the last, 3 months, we've been flying like...
16 Bravo, turn left, heading 290, vectors J80.
Left 290, Premier 16 Bravo. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm gonna turn. Give me a second. Okay, there it is. Why are you not turning? Uh-oh. Heading mode. There it is. Alright, cool. Alright, 290 is what he gave me. I know we turned a little bit late, but my FMC did not want to let go of my heading. And let's bring the power back again. These business jets don't have auto throttle, so you got to manage the throttle on your own. Interesting. Looks like he's giving me a shortcut, which is nice. That'll cut back our time. Yeah, it makes sense, Ricky. I mean, hopefully I can take your mind.
Bravo on that heading, join J80 and resume on navigation.
Alright, we'll join the J80 and resume on navigation. Premier 16 Bravo. J810. I actually forgot to put that in my flight plan. Ooh. J18. Where is it? There it is, J1J80. Down the red table. EPL. Load. And so it's over, where is it? Oh, so basically he's giving us a shortcut around the Falcon VOR. We'll just maintain this heading until we get to that airway, and then we'll join that airway and continue down to the red table VOR, which is nice. Nice little shortcut he gave us. And really, it looks like he's kind of flying us around the, well, we're still in the Bravo for Denver, but kind of around the busiest portion of Denver, which is good. So good thing I got that in there. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and activate this, if it'll let me. Select airway, no, cancel. Activate leg, there we go. So we'll activate it, but it shouldn't actually kick in. No, it's not gonna kick in. So it's gonna show us here on our a little green arm right there. It shows us where that intercept point is gonna be. Alonzo, no, I don't expect today's stream to be very long. Again, we have 2 flights, but they're pretty short flights. Destroyer, what mods do I have? Right now, what you're watching is the Premier 1A. I have that the mod for this plane. That is loud. Let's turn that down. So the mod for this plane, obviously, we have Ultra Weather, which is the drawing the clouds.
Honda 175, contact, Springs Approach 124.0.
And then we have Active Sky, which is actually generating, I guess you could say, the weather information for us, pulling in real-world weather information. And then we have below us, we have Ortho, which I believe I'm using V-States, Colorado, by Vertical Sim. That's this Ortho imagery.
Advise when you have the ATIS, altimeter 3013, expect vectors to visual approach only 17 left.
And then we might actually be close enough to see Denver, Denver International over on our right. Let me see if we're gonna see it. We might see it, we might not. I think the clouds are in the way. I think I see it way out there in the distance, but I have Denver as a payware airport. But that's it, I'm not using a ton of add-ons. But there's downtown Denver. And that's default. Well, it doesn't look too good from this angle, but that's default. Javon, we are flying to Aspen, my friend. And again, I have not updated Nightbot or anything, so don't look for Nightbot information for him because he doesn't know what we're doing today. This was kind of a last minute to like go ahead and fly this. Just kind of watching that. He wanted us to intercept the Victor. I think it's the Victor. Sorry, is it Victor or is it Juliet? I can't remember which one it is. Yeah, Juliet 80 airway, which is going to be leading from Falcon to Red Table. Zeka, no, I'm not planning on flying the Fisk arrival today. We're taking a break from Oshkosh. I might, well, you know, I'm probably not, honestly. I have a pretty busy weekend. My wife is planning a party. My wife is planning a party at my house, or our house, I should say. Or our apartment, and so they're gonna be cooking and cleaning, and she's having friends over early to help cook, and so I'm definitely not gonna be able to do anything tomorrow. I'll be her servant, I guess, tomorrow. Like, what do you need? All right, let's go ahead and hit nav mode, and that's gonna intercept us with that. There we go. It's kind of cloudy today. Hopefully it's not too bad around Aspen. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get in there. Our alternate will be Telluride, so if we can't land in Aspen because of weather, we'll land in Telluride, which is just south of Aspen. Lisa, what do I think about the new flight simulator game? I'm excited, man. I think we're all excited about the game. We're all excited to get our hands on it and fly it and talk about it and fly together and all that stuff. I do have my hands on the alpha and the beta version of the game, so I've been testing it myself. I can't say anything about the game itself. All I can say is that I'm excited to fly with you guys on there, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Sam Russell, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. And Melvin, yeah, I'm surprised, bro, that Infinite Flight didn't do anything this year for Oshkosh. I mean, I wouldn't count them out. I mean, they still could do something like next week. They could still do something. On your new throttle, you have those 2 toggle switches. What do you use those for? Ricky, which switches are you talking about? Exactly. I know you can see them a little bit, but this one right here, I'm actually not using it for anything right now on X-Plane anyways. I'm still new to this. I know you guys can't see it very well. I guess I could pick it up. It's heavy. Ugh. I'm not actually using it right now. So this is my new throttle quadrant, guys. I got this not too long ago. The Thrustmaster A10 Warthog. It's actually really freaking dope. It's really cool. Very, very high quality. I have not done a review for it yet, but I've been extremely excited. I've been using it for over a month now, but I use it for DCS World, for X-Plane, for anything that has flying.
16 Bravo, contact Denver Center 120.47.
120.47, 16 Bravo. 120.47. Transfer. And what are we at? 18,000? Who is it? Denver Approach? Denver Approach, Premier 16 Bravo, level at flight of 180.
Premier 16 Bravo, Denver Center, roger.
Alright, cool. So we checked in with him. Who is this, I think? Z Coastal, man, I hope not, bro. I hope it's not just a casual. I think it's a lot of people's concerns, people who are in the flight sim community now, and who have been around a while. I think that all of our concerns is that it could be a casual flight sim, the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm hoping that it's not. I'm hoping that it is a full-fledged flight sim that we can all enjoy to its full extent as a flight simulator. But I think that they're also dumbing down maybe some of the things, or adding in some features in there that help it, that makes it easier and more accessible for new people, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with that. As long as we can still get our real life simulation on, I'm okay with them having some extra features that people can turn on to make starting a plane easier or whatever, you know what I mean? So, but for me, I want it to be a full-fledged sim, and based on the third-party developers who have already, claimed that they're going to be a part of this project, I think we're going to get that, as long as they deliver those new add-ons that are going to be study level, or you could say, I don't like using that word, but people like to throw it around, study level. The thing about study level too, just a side note, is there's no legal representation of study level. You could put study level on anything and you can't get sued. Just a side note. Anyways. Yeah, Steve-O, I saw on his Instagram that he got we like to call it a care package from Microsoft Flight Simulator, for like a yoke, the sim, all that stuff, which is pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. I'm happy for him. I would love to get one myself. Again, I already have access to the beta, which is nice, but the rest of the stuff, like the honeycomb yoke, the new rudder pedals, stuff like that, I would definitely not deny those things. That'd be pretty nice. That'd be pretty sweet to get. But I'm thankful, honestly, just to be a part of the beta and to be able to put in feedback and stuff to help help progress the game and make it better, make it into the sim that we all want it to be. I can't say anything. I can't rate the game. I can't say anything, guys. I have an NDA, so don't try to trick me into answering questions.
Wisconsin 175, turn left heading 250.
Mike Sesh, this is a GTN 750. This is a mod. It's a separate add-on that you can buy, and it works for a lot of different aircraft. The real Premier is not going to have a GTN 750 in it, but I just like the functionality of it. So a lot of planes allow you to incorporate it in the 3D cockpit, and that's what I do with this one. But I like that a lot. Oh, that's pretty cool. X-Force has a $1,500 package. You get everything, including a honeycomb yoke. That sounds like a really good deal, man. Sounds like a really good deal. Yes, sir. This is the Beechcraft Premier 1A. And I would prefer the PC-12 over the Embraer Phantom, at least for when it comes to add-ons. I'm not a fan at all of the Embraer Phantom by Coronado. I think it's one of the worst planes I've ever seen on people charge money for on X-Plane. Look at this scenery out here, guys. It's beautiful. Holy crap. Vertical Sim. Shout out to Vertical Sim. killing it with the scenery, man. Alright, let's go ahead and brief our arrival into Aspen. I'm actually gonna go ahead and see if I can ask these guys. If I don't know if we're gonna be on his frequency. But I'm gonna ask him if he can give me a heads up on. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me see if it's in the ATIS before I go and ask him a stupid question.
Lufthansa 175, continue left turn now heading 160, the airport 12 o'clock and 10 miles. Report when you have in sight, please.
Because last time we flew into Aspen, was it me? I think it was. I don't know. Yeah, last time I flew into Aspen, it was on VATSIM. That was like maybe a couple weeks ago, so it wasn't that long ago. We got some kind of special RNAV approach. So that's what I kind of want to know, like if we're going to get that. If we are, I want to be prepared for it. You know what I mean? I think it was an RNAV.
Lufthansa 175, cleared visual approach, runway 17 left.
And they might actually ask me for which one I prefer as well, because sometimes they'll ask, like, what approach do you want to do into the airport, and I'll tell them. So let's see, if they do ask for a approach preference.
November 16 Bravo, reduce speed 200, then descend to maintain 17,000, Aspen altimeter 3032.
200 and down to 17,000, Premier 16 Bravo. Alright, slow down our speed down to 200 knots and then descend 1,000 feet down to
175, contact Springs Tower 119.9er.
So slowing up. Oh, Wiggle for Life. He says he definitely regrets getting his C208 from Coronado. Happy at least I got it on sale. Yeah, Wiggle. I assume you didn't see my review because I don't recommend it at all. I prefer the older C208. I think this older C208 is still a really great plane, especially you have the X-Plane 11 version. But the new C208EX is not very good at all. I don't like it. Matter of fact, I uninstalled it after I did the review. That's how much I don't like it. And they haven't updated it either, which is sad, man. It's really sad. A lot of the planes that come out this year by Coronado, and they have bugs, they have issues with them. I don't know if they see the community feedback on them. I don't know if they pay attention at all. But they go like up to version 1.1. They release it on the X-Plane store, and then they just abandon it and they move on to the next plane. So I'm pretty sure the reason we haven't seen a lot of planes come out on X-Plane lately is because they're working on planes for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I guarantee that. And I'm kind of concerned about buying planes from them. Wow, look at that mountain. Holy crap. Oh my god. Alonzo, I'm from Houston, man. Sorry if I missed your comment. You did, and you bought it anyways. You should have listened. You should have listened. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, let's go ahead and descend, guys. 17,000. And we'll not go on vertical speed mode. And we'll descend. Let's keep our speed set 200 knots. So a little bit slow now. We're almost at red table VOR. That's funny, Wiggle. That is funny. Sadiq, man, what's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. Good to see you. All right, guys. I do apologize.
Contact Aspen Approach 123.8.
123.8. 16 Bravo. 123.8. All right, and we do have information, Lima. Aspen Approach, Premier 16 Bravo. We're at flight level 170, and we have Lima.
November 16 Bravo, Aspen Approach. Thanks for Lima. Fly heading 260, vectors for localizer DME Echo Approach. Descend to maintain 16,000.
I'm sorry, can you give me that heading again?
16 Bravo, fly heading 260, vectors for the localizer DME Echo Approach.
260, vector for the localizer DME Echo Approach, down to 16,000. From 16 Bravo. 20.
Grand Junction Ground, Allegiant 383 at the terminal with Juliet, ready to taxi.
Alright, so 160 down to...
Allegiant 383, Grand Junction Ground, runway 11, taxi via Alpha.
So let's continue our descent.
11 via Alpha, Allegiant 383.
Thank you, Vanky, Sai Vanky, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family, my friend. And
Down to 175, right turn at Echo 4, join hotel into the ramp, monitor ground on point 7, we'll see ya.
Alright, Let's keep our speed down here. We're going down to 16,000, heading to 260, and now we need to get our arrival.
Echo Hotel to the ramp, monitor ground.
Echo 5, then Echo then Hotel and monitor ground, Tango 75, thank you very much.
And he gave us the localizer DME Echo. I gotta go ahead and load that really quickly. Localizer DME Echo load approach. Actually, load approach and activate that baby, please. Activate. Oh, I think it's in there. I see it in there. I see it drawn onto my map now. Now I gotta make sure it's actually gonna. What's our speed? Speed's good. We're at 16,000, and not too far from red table. Okay, here's our approach right here. This is what I need to activate. So approach, localizer DME. Don't want to activate. Let's remove it, and we'll re-put it in. Give me a second. Load a procedure. Approach. Localizer DME. This is why I like this thing. I can do this so quick. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and activate it. There it is. There's dope. Need to be a dope at 11,700, and it actually shows us exactly where that is on our map here. Oh, we're landing that way? Oh, that's cool. Wait a second. No. Let me look at this on Navigaph. Give me a second. What does this look like? All right, so we're gonna go to the red table VOR, and then
November 16 Bravo, would you set to maintain 14,000?
14,000, 16 Bravo. What up, Lee? What up? Who's that? Savage? Good to see you, man. All right, down to 11. That's what he said, right? Wait, was it 11 or 14? Oh crap, guys, what did he say? Did he say 11,000 or 14,000? I need a really quick response. I thought it was 14 too. Yeah, I thought he said 14. It makes more sense to be 14. I'm gonna add some speed. We're a little slow. Makes a lot more sense to be 14,000. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. All right, cool. Everybody says 14,000. Beautiful. 11,000 would be in the forest. That would be landing right now. All right, so localizer is gonna be 115.5. I think we're doing that because of the visibility. Let's see if it actually puts it in there. It is 115.5. Let's go and switch it over. And you can see us over here. So he's probably gonna make us kind of intercept that. We'll see what he does. We shall see. And the CRS is gonna be 151. But I can't change that right now because we're in nav mode. Actually, no, we're not. If I switch this out of F. Oh, I gotta go down here. So I'm gonna change this
November
out.
16 Bravo is 10 miles from Doip, turn left heading 180. Descend to maintain 14,000 until established on the localizer, clear the localizer DME Echo approach.
Left 180, maintain 14,000 until established on the localizer DME Echo approach. Mirror 16 Bravo. Alright, left 180.
Grand Junction Tower, Legion 383, home short 11.
Make sure
Legion
there's
383, Grand Junction
any
Tower,
mountains in
wind
our way.
runway 11, clear for takeoff.
Oh boy.
Runway 11, clear for takeoff, Legion 383.
I think we turned. I think he said 1 mile. Wait a second. Yeah, this is right. This is right. Okay, it just looks weird because all these mountains are in my way. I'm like, is this right? Am I going the right direction? All right, 180. Let's go ahead and commit. That's 180 right there. We're gonna level off. Maintain 14,000 until we are on the localizer, which we are just about to cross. We just crossed it. I'm gonna go disconnect on the autopilot here for a second. Oops, not that button.
Number 16 Bravo, you're through the localizer. Turn left, setting 110 to intercept.
110 to intercept. Remember what's Bravo.
And just heads up, usually when we give you what's called a PTAC, you turn to join the localizer and clear you for an approach. You can anticipate about a 30-degree intercept to join a localizer, and that turn actually really should be made even before leading it back, just so we can prevent that flying through the localizer.
Copy, thanks for that. Yeah, we flew through it. Alright, so here comes the localizer now. And we need to change to, was it 151 CRS? That's what threw me off. My CRS is off. Oh, we flew through it again. There's the airport right there. There's 151. Oh boy, this is such a steep approach. And we're actually on the glide slope. Well, actually, I don't
Legion 383, contact
know that there is a glide slope. What is the tower frequency? We're gonna need that here in a second.
Legion 383, at 16 Bravo, contact Aspen Tower 118.85.
18.5. What's the problem? Was just thinking about that. And we're not fully on it, but we're on it basically. Aspen Tower, Premier 16 Bravo on localizer, DME Echo for runway. I don't know what runway that is. 15. Is it 15? He didn't reply to me. Yeah, it's 15. Is that frequency working? 118.5? Aspen Tower, Premier 16 Bravo. Gears coming down, flaps going down. Why don't I hear anybody? Aspen Approach, Premier 16 Bravo. Can you give me that tower frequency again? Nobody's coming through.
Same as published on the chart, 1885.
Oh, 85, crap, 11885. Thank you, missed the wrong number. Shoot. Aspen Tower, Premier 16 Bravo on the localizer, DME Echo.
Number 16 Bravo, Aspen Tower, straight in runway 15, clear to land, wind 3308.
Runway 15, through land, Premier 16 Bravo. Alright, here we go. Gears down and indicating. Flaps coming down, speeds coming down. We're on it. We're clear.
Legion 383, contact Denver Center 120.47.
Yeah, I got the
Denver Center
frequency wrong.
120.47, Legion 383.
Looking good so far. Can barely see the PAPI lights. Looks like we're low though. I think when we depart, we're actually going to
383 Denver Center, call them, maintain
part of the
follow
opposite
230.
direction. Oh, right on the mark, baby. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, I don't have a button mapped to use the reversers or whatever. Wait, do I? Oh my god, chill. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god, don't flip. Okay, there we go. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. I'll take it. The roll was sketchy. The landing itself was good. I'll take it. Alright, we'll exit here to the left and we'll find us a spot to park. Very nice. I'll take that. Alright.
16 Bravo into the ramp via Alpha on my frequency. We'll see ya.
To ramp via Alpha with you, Premier 16 Bravo. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll park probably next to all these jets, I assume.
Albuquerque clearance, Southwest 220 with
and
information
land lights
Bravo
off,
IFR
strobe lights
to
off,
Las Vegas.
and we'll leave everything else off.
Southwest 220, Albuquerque.
Josh, thank you for the super chat donation, my friend.
All right,
we're done with him. We'll turn him way down. I'm not sure why his mic is so loud. Hey, again, Josh, thank you, my friend.
Keep up the good content.
Appreciate that. Rifty, thank you, my friend, as well. That's a good flight. Nice short flight.
220, read back correct.
Very nice. All right, flaps coming up. Judah Hall, yes sir, it was. We'll watch the replay. Oh, there's traffic. Is that a real person? Move over here. Or is that a bot? That's a Challenger. I mean, not a Challenger. That's a CRJ, a Delta CRJ. We'll park here right in front of the. I think this is an FBO. Because my passengers always get the VIP treatment. You get dropped off right at the door. Yeah, Atlantic is the Atlantic FBO. Super dope. All right, we'll shut the engines off by doing. How do I turn the engines off? Oh, yeah, I remember now. I remember now. Hit this button and this button, and engines are gonna come down, and we'll pop open the doors. There it is. Welcome to Aspen. If this is your final stop, see ya. If not, we are heading to Sedona next. It's gonna be a bit of a longer flight, not long, but just longer. Probably like a 50-minute leg down in Sedona, Arizona. It should be pretty fun. Some nice scenery on the way out, and very good scenery on the approach. So looking forward to that. When we watch the replay now, as we disconnect from Pilotedge.
Disconnected.
All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna shut the doors because I'm not sure. You know, most planes in X-plane, they don't really like to be in replay mode with the doors open. Matty Gaming, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Judah, I should do a plane spotting video one day. I don't have the equipment to really appreciate that. I don't have unless you're talking about plane spotting in the sim. I don't have a camera good enough to go to the airport and just plane spot. I wish I did, but they are very expensive. I borrowed a friend of mine's. I borrowed their camera for my trip to Puerto Rico a few weeks ago, and I got a lot of really good videos and pictures that I have not released yet. And I was like, man, this camera is good. And I was thinking about getting one. I was falling in love with it. I was getting attached to it, and I was like, how much did this cost? And like $1,400. I was like, okay, yep, never mind. Wiggle for life. I do not have a license yet, man, but it has been burned in my soul. I definitely want to get one. That is a goal of mine. Let's see how we did. A little bit of a float, but we put it down softly. Not mad at that at all. I'm happy with that landing, actually. Extremely happy with that landing. Josh, that is a yes. Yeah, it got real sketchy once we started trying to slow down, because it has I'll show you guys in the cockpit here once we get started for the next flight. But it has a little like a lever inside the cockpit that you have to pull back to have the spoilers come out. And the issue is, if you don't have a button mapped to it, it's very hard to move your camera down to the center pedestal and try to, you know, move that thing without crashing. So I just don't use it. And this plane doesn't have reversers, so you gotta have other means of slowing down. That's why the spoilers didn't come out, because I didn't use the lift dump handle. All right, beautiful. All right, cool. So I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and reset. Not reset, but we're just gonna continue from here. We'll open the doors up and allow the new people who just showed up. Thank you guys. If you just joined us, welcome aboard. The main door is open. Go ahead and put your baggage in the front or in the back. So it's your choice. We just landed in Aspen. We're on the we'll be on the Pilotedge network again once we log back in. Let me go ahead and file my flight plan for the second flight. We'll be IFR to Sedona. Sedona is uncontrolled, but we'll be IFR out of Aspen, which is a class Delta. Let's see. And while we wait, the jams are coming on. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, Josh, I can't say much about it, man. I'm sorry. All I can tell you is speculation and stuff. I can't actually talk about what I actually feel. Alright, so we're at Aspen. Oh, hold on, I already have a flight plan made. Let me go get that. And our as far as our landing rate, it was a 15 feet, guys. 15 feet, negative 15 feet per minute. That was our landing rate for that first landing. This plane is pretty easy to land, so I can't complain about that. Yes sir, Wiggle Flight. This Coronado is payware. Yeah, the engines are small, but they're super powerful. They're very powerful. And we're gonna put that to the test in this next leg. We're probably gonna try, if they clear us, to go all the way up to 40,000 feet. Alright, that's ready. Pilot Sam, welcome to the stream, bro. Happy Friday, guys. I haven't said that yet. Hope you guys had a great week and are excited for the weekend. Alright, so I'm just trying to find my flight plan for our second flight, and we'll be ready to go. This plane is super easy to start and very quick to get started too, so once we get our flight plan and get our IFR clearance, we'll be out of here again for our second leg to Sedona. Yeah, it looks very comfortable inside, for sure. Never been in one of these planes in real life, but it looks very comfortable. What up, Sloshy Burrito? Thank you for the subscription or follow. And Josh, what up, my man? You guys out there chilling on the beach? Man, I'm jealous. I'm hoping to hit the pull up this weekend. We'll see if I have time to hit the pull up this weekend. Sparkles, you've been flying a TVM 900 a ton lately. Does this compare quality-wise? Not at all, bro. Not at all. That TVM is the greatest currently of the GA planes in X-Plane, and this plane is nowhere near that in systems. It's pretty. It's a pretty plane. It's eye candy for sure, but systems-wise, it's nowhere near it. So, I mean, you might enjoy flying it, but don't expect it to have the functionality like the TVM does. I just make things look good in my camera views. I'm sorry. Alright, let's get this flight plan finished and filed. I gotta find out if there's a departure leaving Aspen or not. Alright, will be IFR. Call sign will be November 16 Bravo, also known as Premier 16 Bravo. Type Premier 1A will be Slant Gulf. Our true airspeed will be around 500 knots en route. Hopefully we get that fast. Departure Aspen Kilo Alpha. I'm just saying this out because I'm typing it in Pilotedge. Arriving in Kilo Sierra Echo Zulu. Cruising out to. We're gonna request 40,000 feet if we can get that high. And our alternate airport will be Phoenix. So if anything happens and we can't land in Sedona, we will go down to Phoenix. Last time I checked, Sedona was a little bit cloudy in the area. So the airport elevation out there is like 9,000, 8,000 feet. So, yeah. I don't have a livery, Judah, yet on this plane. It would be nice, but I don't. I don't flat enough to add a livery. Blinkles 34, what's up? Welcome to the stream, and thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. And that balloon is getting closer and closer to me. You guys see it? It is creeping on me. Those balloons are actually from my wife's birthday, which is in July, and my dad's birthday is also in July. So we're celebrating his birthday this weekend, and I'm really bad at planning things, so my wife is planning the whole party for him. Matter of fact, this is a second party. We did a party last weekend, a surprise party last weekend, because we thought we weren't going to do it this weekend, and now we're doing a second one, which is cool. It's his 60th birthday, so it's a pretty special one. All right, so we're gonna file for the lens, the first airport lens, JNC FLG. He may give us another flight plan. There's not really any airways going down there, so I don't know what he would give us. Let me check and see on our charts if there's any departures leaving Aspen. If there are, then we can go ahead and grab one. There's the Aspen 7 departure. There's a lens 9 departure. We might get that. I might go ahead and try to file the lens 9 departure. Yeah, let's try to file for that. So the lens 9. And then lens. Where is lens? There's lens. Alejandro, thank you for the super chat donation, my friend. I do appreciate that support, man. I do appreciate that. I do. Then we'll do JNC and direct to FLG. Let's go with that, and we'll see what they give us. We'll see what they say. I'm not a master at making these IFR flight plans yet. Let's see, everything good. Premier, 40,000, Phoenix, SEZ, Aspen, lens 9, lens, JNC, blah, blah. All right, so we'll follow that. We'll see what he says, and we'll see. Wheels up, what's up, man? Bro, wheels up, it definitely makes it a whole lot easier using the GTN 750. It's so hard. It's honestly, I feel like I'm cheating sometimes using it because it's like, it's so easy. You know what I mean? XP, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and log back into Pilotedge and get our IFR clearance out of Aspen to Sedona. Here it is, connect. Call sign November 16 Bravo.
Connected to Pilotedge.
Alright, we're connected. Let's go turn the music down and we'll make sure we can hear ATC. He was pretty loud earlier, so I can turn him down quite a bit. And turn the music off. Oh, we'll just turn it down. Yeah, something like that. That was good. That's like very low, but that works. Alright, let's go ahead and get our ATIS frequency, or sorry, our ATIS for Aspen. We'll put our flight plan into. Let's go ahead and clear this out. Menu. Delete, yes. And we'll start off at Kilo, Alpha, Sierra, Echo. Go ahead and click on that. Go to waypoint information, frequencies, ATIS on 1204. And
Aspen,
there it is.
Pitkin County Information, India. 1800 Zulu weather.
YYC Aviator, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. And again, we are live on Facebook, Twitch, and on YouTube. What the heck? And thank you guys for supporting whichever you've come in through. I do appreciate that very much, man. We're all a family here. It doesn't matter where you're watching from.
Altimeter 3013. Arriving runway 15. Departing runway 33.
So the weird thing is sometimes I get the automated ATIS from X-Plane, and then sometimes I get the actual ATIS from Pilotedge. So in this case, I got the ATIS from X-Plane, which is most likely not right because it needs to be the ATIS from Pilotedge, which has like a more of a real voice sound to it.
Aspen,
and I forgot too, I have this app now that I can use, that I can actually get the information as well, like the
visibility more
I need to
than
use
10.
it more. I need to get used to using it.
Sky conditions 8,300.
It'll give me all the frequencies I need
16,500
right on my iPhone.
23,500.
All right, so we're gonna tune out of the ATIS because that ATIS ain't accurate, and we'll go over to clearance. Wait, they have a clearance.
Altimeter 3013. Arriving runway 15.
And we'll go ground. All right, so now we're on ground, Aspen ground. And let's see. So right now we have winds are 340 at 8, visibility 10, few at 4,600, broken at 7,000, overcast 11,000, temperature 21, dew point 09, altimeter 3031. Let's go ahead and get that in there. 3031. That's the wrong button. 3031. And then Arrive on runway 15, departing runway 13. Localizer DME Echo approaches in use, which is the one we just flew. Read back all runway assignments and host short instructions. Advise on initial contact. We have Mike. All right. All right, so I'm gonna delete all the clearance stuff from our first flight, and we'll start fresh. I always wondered, am I gonna use a pen and paper whenever I get into like a real plane, or am I gonna have like an iPad where I have like a pen and I draw it on there? We'll see. I'm probably gonna do paper, probably straight up the classics, you know what I mean? Bombosa, what's up, my friend? It's called Air Nav Map. Let me see. Yeah, it's called Aero Nav Map. AERO Nav Map, and it's actually, I can show you what it looks like. I just downloaded it this week for the Pilotedge OSCOS event because they were recommending using it to see other traffic. So I think it's specifically for Pilotedge because it shows Pilotedge traffic on here. But I'm not sure. I assume you could probably use it for anything because it connects directly to your X-plane. Matter of fact, there's a lot of people flying over near, where is this? RIL? Is that Riverside? I'm not sure what airport that is. Oh, Rifle Garfield Field. So wherever that is. The Oshkosh event doesn't happen until, I think, another 2 or 3 hours. So it's later today on Friday. You know, I think those are bots. I'm not sure. I see a lot of traffic around us, though. But anyway, there's nobody here in Aspen with us right now, as far as my map goes. So all right, so we have information. Mike, let's go ahead and get our clearance to Sedona, and we'll get a mic check too to make sure you can hear us, make sure we're on the right frequency. Aspen. Why do I hear myself? Hold on, that ain't right. Aspen clearance. Premier wants to grab radio check. Yeah, let's go over to the ground. I don't think that worked. Aspen ground. Premier wants to grab radio check. Sam, you just downloaded the Premiere for X-Plane because it looks sick. Okay, so I did. Yeah. You know what? This happened last time. I tried to do 2 Pilotedge flights in a row. The first flight, the radios worked. The second one, they did not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna reload my flight completely. I don't want to restart X-Plane, but I'm gonna reload my flight. I want to be. We were down here somewhere. We'll do FPO1, confirm, and make sure I have enough fuel. Let's get a little bit more. Let's go like 2 hours of fuel. Done. Start new flight. Hopefully that fixes it. We will have to see. Got some R&B vibes going on in the background, making people fall in love on the stream. Sam Russell, thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you, bro. My birthday's not for another like 6 months, but I do appreciate it. We can start now. All I want for my birthday this year is money for flight school, so just keep that in mind. You can start saving now. Start saving now. I'm planning on like telling my family that, like, you know what, next year don't throw me no birthday party, don't take me to dinner. We can do that any day. Let's just make a blue, or I mean they wouldn't call me blue because they don't call me blue, but let's just make it fun for me to do my flight training. Michael Locknear, this is the latest beta version for X-Plane. So like what, 16? I don't know, I can barely keep track of the numbers anymore. I just update it whenever I hear there's an update. Updated a couple days ago, I think. So how you guys doing? How's life? Matter of fact, what's the question I want to ask too? I posted in our community chat. And here it goes. Oh, are we on the runway? Oh, okay, no, we're not. Like, I posted a picture. Matter of fact, Microsoft Flight Simulator posted it and I just shared it, so I can't take credit for it. It was a picture of all the flight simulators ever, not ever, but all the like Microsoft Flight Simulator versions, all the way from like way back in the day. And I asked like, which one was your first one? My first one was Microsoft Flight Simulator 98. I remember the cover. And I was like, yes, this is the one. Let's disconnect and we'll reconnect the Pilotedge here. So what is yours? What was your first ever flight simulator? Whether it's Microsoft or wasn't? I was kind of trying to remember. Uh-oh, we're having some issues with the stream too. Let me see. Are you guys having buffering problems? You all right? You good? You know, X-Plane likes to take over whenever it's loading. I think you guys know that. So let's let X-Plane settle down there. Let me see, let me check my processes. Yeah, it's chilling out, it's chilling out. Alright, we'll get everything set up though. Worst case scenario, if it doesn't work, we'll just do the flight anyways. Am I at the wrong airport? Oh, you were right, bro. I was like, this doesn't look right. Oh my god. Bro, thank you for calling that out, Stefan. I would have set up the whole flight and it would have been like, what happened? let me disconnect first from Pilotedge so they don't see flying saucers everywhere. Where is it at?
Disconnected.
That's funny, bro. No wonder it took so long to load. I was like, why are you taking so long, bro? Like, we're right here. We're right here, bro. Yeah, this looks right. Now we have all of our parking spots too. Let's see, hangar, south. I want to find that spot that's right in front of the thing. We'll just do shell. No, let's do south apron, jet medium, confirm. Start flight. Do I get X-Plane for free from the creators? No, I do not. I doubt anybody gets it free from the creators. Even like the biggest people you can think of probably don't get X-Plane 11 free unless somebody else donates it. Sometimes you have other companies that'll donate like a program that supports their product, you know, but no. YYC Aviator, you can't believe how much I know about flying without having a license. I know, man. Wiggle for life. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up on chat. I'm going back a little bit, so just so you know, I'm answering some questions from a little bit far back ago. Wiggle was asking, what's the absolute best GA aircraft? And he asked the TBM. Yes, the TBM is the absolute best GA aircraft currently for X-Plane 11. Inside out modeling, systems, all that stuff is on point at the moment until somebody else takes the crown. And yeah, X-Plane's loading and yeah, okay. Yeah, whenever I'm loading X-Plane in a stream, it just, yeah, like I feel like my computer's gonna explode. But yeah, so the reason I know so much about flying is because I've been doing flight simulation for a long time, and I've been using flight simulators as not really a game, but as a training platform as well. So I've been learning, man. Learning everything I can. I want to get ahead of it before I get in a real plane. And I would love to be in a plane already, but I just don't have the finances to yet. But when I do finally get in the plane, I want to know as much as I can and know as much as I can about flying and about that plane, so that when I get in the plane with a flight instructor, we spend the least amount of time catching me up and I can just really practice on the physical element of flying. Tripix, welcome to the stream, and Jan, welcome to the stream. Bro, that's amazing. Let's do it. I'll hold you to it, YYC. If you win the lotto, you'll buy a brand new SR22 and let me use it for my PPO. Absolutely, bro. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just say the same the other way around. If I, for some reason, win the lotto, I don't even try to win lottos. But if I were to win a lotto for some reason, I would do the same for you, bro. Oh man. Alright, I'll still catch up on chat. We'll get the flight going here in a second. Parker, thoughts on the Legacy 650? I love it, bro. I love it. It's one of my favorite business jets right now for X-Plane 11. One of them. Maybe not the best, but it's one of the best in my opinion. Tripix, some unrealistic flight sim where you fly between two cities and biplanes and stuff. Then I discovered infinite flight in X-Plane. That was smart. Yeah, that's good. Too woke, you're just trying to get 250 hours and flight instruct in the Caribbean. It's cool, man. Well, good luck to you, bro. Yuval Barati, Pilotedge or VATSIM? I mean, they both have, Pilotedge is paid, VATSIM is free, so just get VATSIM, period, because it's free. And it's the whole world. Pilotedge is only the western side of the US. But I personally like Pilotedge more because it's more realistic in my opinion. Yeah, YYC Aviator is definitely not the same, and I do understand that. And it may be some things that I need to let go of when I do get in my road training, so that I, you know what I'm saying? Like, there may be some habits that I've already created in the sim that might move over to real life, and I need to make sure I get rid of those when I get into the road plane. Hopefully, the learning curve isn't too great. Juggly, welcome to the stream. Yeah, landings are definitely very different. Again, that's why I want to learn all the procedures. Like, I want to get familiar with the cockpits, what the different systems do, so that when I get in a real plane, I'm not like scrambling to learn what everything does per se, but more I'm trying to learn again the physical element of flying, the physical element of landing a plane, the G's, the forces, also the senses as well. Because in the sim you don't get all the senses, right? Like, a lot of times when I was in the plane for my discovery flight, and we're gonna get started here soon. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat. You know, I don't want to leave you guys hanging. A few elements, like one element that I never really used in the sim was the element of sound. And whenever you're in a Cessna 172 in real life and you're flying, one way to know if you're like gaining speed or losing speed is listening to the wind. And now this happens in X-Plane, but not as much. It's not as potent as you hear it in real life, and that's one thing I noticed. Obviously, you also feel the difference sometimes in altitude, and if you're leaning to whichever side, you know what I mean, in the turbulence and all that stuff. So it's a lot of things that come into play in real life that you have to learn, muscle memory, stuff like that. So that's why I guess I never really invested extremely high in my home physical setup of joysticks and controls, because I know that when I get in a real plane, it's gonna be completely different. Anyways, guys, let's get going, and hopefully it'll work this time. If not, we'll just fly offline. That's all good. I'm gonna connect the Pilotedge again. Connect to Mundo, and we'll just start the plane up with no GPU. And then we'll get the static source to isolate. We'll turn on the fuel boosters or boost pumps. I think that's it. We'll go blowers to low. We'll set the ignition to arm, ECU to on, pitch trim to norm. That's 2 clicks. Rudder boost pumps, rudder trim, road trim norm. We'll leave this to lock. And I think that is it. Now we can go to battery to standby.
Travel to 220.
Oh, nice. I hear things. Beautiful. That's a good sign. So I think that's what it was. I don't know. That was kind of weird. And we'll do our flight plan once we get our clearance. And we're going to go ahead and do it now so we don't burn out our battery, which I don't think is simulated in this plane, but I need to get used to not burning out my battery like we did yesterday. All right, so we're going to start up engine. Let's put that back down. Engine 2. All right, once N2 gets to 12, we can go ahead and start up engine 2. There it is. Fire it up. That's true, Tripix. When you crash in a sim, it's okay. When you crash in real life, it's definitely not okay. Yeah, Bombosa, let me know, bro. I would love to know. Your CFI went crazy on stalls. Oh man. Lewis, we are heading to Sedona next. That's our next stop, Sedona. All right, we got one good engine. We're gonna turn the generator to reset and on, and then fire up engine number. Oops, hold on. All right, starter switch first. I keep hitting the button. Once that gets to 12, you probably can't see it on the stream. And there it is. All right, while that's cranking up, let's put in our, let's see. We're expecting to get runway 33. So we're gonna be departing the opposite direction that we came in. And the weather is information Mike. We should still be current. And I'm gonna wait to put this in until he actually gives us the IFR, because I think he might change our flight plan. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna turn music off so we can focus on the clearance. Get my notepad up. And again, I believe I believe I filed for the lens 9 departure. Lens 9 departure, and then lens as our not like transition, but probably vectors. I'll have to read this departure plate to see exactly what's going on. All right, let's go ahead and see what frequency we're on right now. I'm gonna switch over to clearance again and see if we need to do that. Let's see if the ATIS works actually.
Aspen Pitkin County
Nope.
Information Oscar.
Oh, it was about to work. All right, so we're on 123.75, and we got
Southwest
clear.
220, contact Albuquerque Center on 134.6.
Albuquerque Center on 134.6, Southwest 220.
Aspen clearance, Premier 16 Bravo, IFR to Sedona with Mike.
Number 16 Bravo, Aspen clearance, standby.
All right.
Phoenix Tower, American 2671, holding short runway 8.
Oh, wait.
2671 Phoenix Tower, hold short of
We'll
runway 8.
put windshield heat on.
Roger, we'll hold short runway 8, American
Anti-skid.
2671.
And I think that is all. What is the elevation in Sedona? Elevation out in Sedona is, looks to be
Southwest 220, Albuquerque
6,000.
Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Yeah, 6,000 feet.
American 559, contact departure.
Departure 559.
One thing we have to do is turn the
16
beacon.
Bravo, verify equipment suffix.
I believe we're slant golf. We're slant golf, Premier 16 Bravo.
You sure?
No.
If you are, that's fine. We just can't give you the altitude you filed.
Honestly, still pretty confused on the slants.
Information's in AIM Chapter 5 if you want to look it up.
Okay. I will.
Departure
Alright,
American
here we go, guys. We're going to the AIM.
8000.
American 559.
If anybody in chat already knows, please let me
Departure
know.
radar contact.
I don't think he has time to tell me. AIM trainer. There is a whole PDF online for the AIM, by the way, so don't let CFIs trick you into having to buy one. I don't plan to buy one if I don't have to. Miss, is that Miss or Mr.
Legion
Silmar?
383
Welcome to the stream,
going
good
to
to see
the
you.
A gates today.
South side of Charlie per Legion 383.
Roger, Legion 383 left turn at Mike 6, northbound Mike, and then left turn Charlie Sierra.
I can't find it. FAA. AIM.
Mike 6, Mike, and then
There
Sierra,
it is.
or Charlie Sierra, Legion 383, thanks.
Are there checklists in the AIM? What kind of checklist?
American 2671, Phoenix Tower, runway 8, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 8, American 2671.
I had this issue before when I was flying on Pilotedge too, because they have a lot of
Olympia Ground, Skyhawk, November
Equipment
28507.
prefixes, I guess is what
Tango,
they
like
call
to
them.
pick up IFR.
Golf, I think you use those for airliners.
28507, Olympia Ground
It
on
might
request.
be Lima.
Direct not available through the Bravo. Standby.
But I'm not sure which one I would use for this plane.
Standby 507.
Chapter 5. How long is Chapter 5? I'm not about to read no whole chapter. I ain't about to read no whole chapter.
559, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Just for a dang
Level
IFR
210,
clearance on my
559.
simulator.
Number 28507, Olympia Ground, cleared 2, Boeing Field. Yelma 5, departure. Radar vectors, Olympia VOR. Victor 165, correction, Victor 287. Low foul. That's Lima.
Alright, I think I
Oscar,
found the
Foxtrot,
chapter. Now I gotta
Alpha,
find
Lima,
where it actually
and
says the
then
thing.
direct. Climb and maintain 3,000, expect 7,000 within 5 minutes of your departure. Seattle departure frequency 120.4.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff.
7256.
Where's it at? Block 1. Here it is.
Alright, clear to
Into your
the
complete aircraft
Boeing Field
identification, including a
Airport via the Yelm
prefix,
5.
November.
Radar vectors Olympia and Victor 287. And I missed the last one. Climb, maintain 3,000, expect 7,000, 5 minutes after departure. Frequencies 120.4, squawk 7256. 507.
Number 28507, you got it on Victor 287, low foul, Lima, Oscar, Foxtrot, Alpha, Lima, and then direct Boeing Field.
I gotta swear this happens to me.
Low foul,
Oh, there it is.
Boeing
Suffixes.
Field, 507.
All right,
That's
let's
the
see.
507, read back correct.
I'm just gonna search Premier
American
1
2671, contact departure.
suffix.
Departure American 2671.
Premier 1. Actually, it wouldn't be the same for them all because they all have different avionics and stuff. I'm just gonna see. Premier. Come on. Wasting time right now. We should be in the air already. Sorry about the delay, guys. This happens to me almost every time I fly. I'm surprised he didn't ask me on my first flight,
Departure
honestly.
American 2672, 5,800, climbing 8,000.
Calling departure, verify call sign.
That was American 2671.
There we go, American 2671, Phoenix departure, radar contacts.
Lewis, you were in a A319 cockpit when you were 10. That's cool, man. It's always nice. I always ask, and I recommend it too. If you ever go on a trip, if the pilots don't look extremely busy when you're exiting the plane, always ask the flight attendant or somebody up front, like, hey, can I get a picture of the cockpit? And sometimes they'll say yes. Like, I think like 60% of the time for me they say yes.
2671, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Level 210, American 2671.
Chugley says it's Slant Lima is RVSM capable with GNSS, R, and RNAV. Captain Dutchy, what's up, man? Pilotedge has sent us on a test question just now. So according to TBL chapter 5-13, which should be Slant Lima. Tripix, no, I haven't seen it. Skyhawk, welcome to the stream, man. Why don't I get a green screen? I've thought about it, but I don't know. I would have to put a... I mean, I'm in my living room, guys. Like, there would just be a green screen sitting in the middle of my living room. I don't know. Maybe in the future. I'm not concerned, honestly, that much about what's behind me. Especially since I'm home by myself. Maybe later when I'm not. Who knows? Maybe we try Slant Lima. Lima says G with RVSM, and the problem with these explanations of what they are is like I don't even know what that means. Like, for example, Slant Lima says /G with RVSM.
559, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
I don't know what RVSM is.
American 529.
Slant Gulp says a global navigation satellite system, including GPS or wide area augmentation system, with an en-route and terminal with en-route and terminal capability.
American 559, Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 30, or correction 340.
Felipe, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. If you're just joining in, if you want to help us find out the answer, I think Chugley might be right. I might go with what he said. We're trying to find out what is our equipment suffix for the Premier 1A. I filed with Slant Gulf, and that was wrong. So we're trying to may do Slant Lima. Because the thing is, I filed for 40,000 feet. So he's saying Slant Gulf, you can't fly at 40,000 feet. So it's 40,000 feet RVSM airspace. I don't even know what RVSM means either. And the other guy who was in here earlier, who was like, how do I know so much about flight? This right here, like these situations right here are how we learned. You know, he honestly, he could have just told me what we are. I'm pretty sure he knows. But he's making us look it up and figure it out on our own. So let's go with Lima.
American 2671, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
3432, American 2671.
RNAV is the GPS capable of doing RNAV approach via WAAS. Alright, so let's go with Lima. Let's go with Lima. Who are we? Premier 16 Bravo. Where are we at, Aspen? And we're on clearance?
Olympia Ground Skyhawk, November 28507.
Yeah, we're on clearance.
American 2671, Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Flight level 290 and flight level 41,000
calling stepped on.
for RVSM. Gotcha.
Olympia Ground, November 28507, information Tango ready taxi.
So we'll go Lima then.
November 28507, Olympia Ground, are you up on the north side?
I affirm.
So for non-RVSM IFR with GNSS, you would have to file under flight level 290.
Yeah, Echo Bravo.
RVSM is above 28,000. And so what, yeah, so slant golf is not RVSM then. That's basically what you're saying. That's what I filed earlier. And so if I was doing slant golf, I'd have to stay below 29,000 feet. So my first flight, we did 18,000 feet for cruise level, and I filed slant golf. So in that case, it was okay. So now in this case, where we're trying to fly 40,000 feet en route to Sedona, we have to file, I guess, slant Lima. 2-1 Murphy, welcome to the stream, man. Gotcha. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Aspen clearance, Premier 16 Bravo.
November 16 Bravo.
Yeah, we figured it out. Let's go ahead and go with slant Lima for Premier 16 Bravo.
Roger.
Beautiful. That's what I like to hear. Roger. All right, he still has to give us our clearance though. So we still have not copied clearance.
And Premier 16 Bravo, Aspen clearance cleared to Sedona, Lens 9 departure, Grand Junction transition. And then it's filed. Climb and maintain 16,000. Expect flight level 400 within 10 minutes of your departure. Departure frequency 123.85, squawk 7125.
7215. Clear to Aspen via the Lens 9 departure, Grand Junction transition, expecting 16,000 and then 40,000. 2 minutes after departure, departure 123.85, squawking 7215, Premier 16 Bravo.
Number 16 Bravo, read back correct.
Alright, cool. So the only change he made was we're going to be transitioning through Grand Junction, which I believe is JGT. But let me find out for sure what that is. Thank you so much, Chugly, and everybody else helping me figure it out. Hi, Skies. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you very much, man. Mike Sesh, copy that and send that to me again, or send it to Discord, because I want to read that. But right now, I want to get the flight going. So let's see. Grand Junction VOR is actually going to be JNC. All right, cool. Let me put that in over here. JNC. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and update our flight plan now. Sorry for the delay, guys, in between flights. Again, we're trying to figure that out. I'm kind of glad we did. Like, I know it set us back, but again, the purpose of all this is to learn, and I'm glad that. I mean, I was kind of like, you can't just tell me what it is. I'm kind of glad he made us go and figure it out. So we'll be departing the lens. Well, it says 8 here. It was actually 9, and we'll be doing junction VOR, runway 33, low departure. Look how easy that departure was to load right there. That's super dope. And then that's filed. So we filed after that the Flagstaff, and that's basically it. We have a few waypoints: Flagstaff, Foxtrot, Lima, Gulf, and then
Olympia Tower,
Aspen, Sedona, KSEZ, Kilo Sierra Echo Zulu.
Number 28507, Olympia Tower, runway 17, cleared for takeoff, wind variable at 4.
Clear for takeoff, runway 17, 507.
Beautiful, fun stuff, man. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, so lens 9, junction transition, and then direct to Flagstaff, Flagstaff to Aspen. We're going at 40,000 feet. Probably around Mach 0.75. I'm assuming that's gonna put us right around 59 minutes of flight time. And yeah. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and did we finish this? Flagstaff, Sedona? Yeah, we did. And squawking 7215. And I'm having an issue right now, and it's not the GTN, I don't think. I think it's the Premier. It won't let me stay in standby, so I'm kind of squawking Charlie everywhere I go right now. You see that? It just automatically switches back. So far the controllers haven't complained or yelled at me about it, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. Let's go ahead and switch over to ground now, and then we'll put tower in standby.
2850, some contact Seattle departure.
Contact departure 507.
Tower's 18.85, and we have a departure frequency of 123.85. That'll be our departure frequency with Aspen departure most likely. All right, cool. So engines have been on, they've been running. We've been out here wasting fuel, trying to figure all that out. And everything down here looks good. Flaps are down 10 degrees.
Seattle departure, Skyhawk November 28507, 2300, climbing Yom 5.
Avionics, okay,
507, Seattle departure.
That's not right. Avionics were working, but they weren't working. I don't know, that's weird. Stabby, stall warning, windshield on standby. And he gave us 16,000 feet for our initial climb. Let's go ahead and put that in.
Third call for American 559, Albuquerque Center.
And then altimeter, I think it's still the same, 3013. Yeah, I believe that is. Butterboy, what's up? Welcome to stream, man. Hello.
I did, but I did not get a reply, so therefore.
I'm both to see, man. Have a good day at work, bro. Hope you have a good day, man. Hi, Skies. What's up? What's up?
124.62.
Yes, sir, Chugly. Carrier landing in the desert. That's exactly what's about to happen, guys. All right. Well, we are ready to taxi. Are we behind you? Not the. Yeah, we can move forward a little bit, but we still gotta ask to go anywhere. Before we leave, though, let's go ahead and brief our departure because there may be some trickiness in there getting out of Aspen.
220, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
Airport elevation is 8,006 feet here in Aspen. We are just, I think, over by Alpha 3, the taxiway. Our SID, the Lens 9 departure. Let's actually go ahead and grab this entire flight from SimBrief. There we go. Let me get all my charts on standby on my other screen so that I can be prepared. And there's no arrival into Aspen. I think there might be an approach. There's no arrival. And the only arrival chart I see is the GPS runway 320
to join Victor 287. And
I don't know if I'll check the ATIS and see later.
287.
Alright, so for the Lens 9 departure, see, climb heading 343 to 9100. The one thing I learned with using Pilotedge is there's a lot of procedures that you have to do that the controller won't tell you to do, but you're just expected to do them. So if you don't read the chart and you don't do them, then the controller will confront you like, hey, you were supposed to do this. And you're like, oh crap, I didn't know, I didn't read the chart. And then you feel like, you know. The outside temp there on the ramp, let me tell you, give me a second. Yeah, you see temperature on the ramp is 21. So it's not too cold. It's summer. Wiggle for life. How much of my drive is taken up by scenery? Bro, I have a external hard drive that's 8 terabytes, and I currently have 50 gigabytes left of 8 terabytes, and all of that is scenery and X-Plane backup stuff. All right, so climb heading 343 to 9100. Let's just go ahead and put that in. Let's just go ahead and set that up right now. Alright, 343. Again, this is not something that the controller is going to tell us. We just have to know to do this. This SID requires takeoff minimums. Runway 15, not authorized terrain. Runway 33, 400 with minimum climb of 465 per nautical mile to 10,000. Climb again 343 up to 9100, then climb left, turning to 16,000 on heading 273 to intercept the IPKN Northwest course inbound to Lens. Then via a sign transition, maintain 16,000. Expect clearance to filed altitude 10 minutes after departure. So it's pretty straightforward. It says if no transmissions are received for 1 minute after departure for DBL, turn left heading 273 to intercept and proceed via the Lens, then via assign a route transition. That's if we lose comms for whatever reason. 343, make a left at 273, and then to Lens. Gotcha. Flying Zoe, welcome to the stream, man. Altimeter reading is... a second. 3031. Sorry I don't have the chart up on the screen for you guys today. See, the weather's actually updating on my thing. We don't have Avatab, so...
America 2671, contact LA Center 124.6.
Why am I not using Avatab? To Lens, and then from Lens, we go from Lens straight to Grand Junction. So we'll see if our... a lot of times I like to double check that GTN is doing it the way that it says on the chart. So here it is our departure. So again, departing and 343 until we get to 9100 right here. And then we make a left turn and basically going direct to Grand Junction at 16,000. Sorry, not 16,000. 16,000, but to Lens. But it has like an actual intercept we had to intercept. Look at that. Interesting. And then we go to Lens. From there, then we go to Grand Junction. So let's make sure we fly this right. All right, let's do it. Let's go ahead and get contact with ground 121.9er, and we'll get taxi to runway 33. And we have information, Mike still. Mike is current. Where we at? Aspen. Aspen ground, Premier 16 Bravo, ready to taxi with Mike. And we are at... I don't know if I need to tell him where I'm at. I probably should tell him where I was at.
November 16 Bravo, Aspen ground, runway 33, taxi via Alpha.
33 via Alpha, Premier 16 Bravo. Thankfully, this airport doesn't have a very complicated taxi. Alright, let's go. We put the flaps down? We did. Alright, flight 2. A little bit later than expected, but you know, we learned a lot in this break. At least I did. I don't know about you guys. Eric 1520, we're actually flying on Pilotedge right now. Flying Zoe did, you know what? There might. I'm not sure if I set one up. I don't know that I did, honestly. Yeah, I don't think I did. Search GTN 750 on Google. And it should take you to one of the websites that you can download it from. I think it's by Reality XP. That's the name, I think, of the company or the brand that makes it. Let's go ahead and set our preset to FMS. It's definitely helpful if you like to fly a lot of GA stuff or even just small light aircraft. It doesn't really work. I don't know if it works on airliners. I definitely would not buy it for the purpose of airliners. If you fly small jets like this, GA planes, it's definitely something I would recommend for you. And then if you fly on ATC, it's extremely helpful as well. Extremely helpful. Eric, man, what's up? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream, though. Hi Skies, if you're looking into getting a honeycomb yoke and throttle quadrant, what is my opinion on the flight controls? I don't have them. I've never used them. I've only actually touched them one time. It was at Flight Sim Expo last year, right before it was released publicly. And I got to do one flight in the King Air C90 on X-Plane in San Diego. And it really wasn't a good representation of it, because for one, it was my first time ever touching a yoke in general. Like, I had never had a yoke before. Never had one, never used one, never touched one. So it was like me learning in front of all these people in line waiting to use it too. So I don't really have an opinion on it, honestly. It looks like it's great quality. I've heard nothing but great reviews on it. The throttle quadrant, I don't know either, because I don't think anybody has that yet. So I mean, it's gonna be a risk getting it, but I personally don't have an opinion on it yet because I have not tried it. If you know Honeycomb and you want them to send me a copy, I'll definitely try it. Right now, I've been using joysticks. I still have never had a yoke. And the reason that I use joysticks personally, and people have asked me this before, and the reason is because I fly a variety of things I fly helicopters, I fly planes, I fly jets, and a yoke is not gonna work on a helicopter or on a jet. Well, it'll probably work, but it just won't feel legit. And so if I'm gonna spend my money, which there ain't much of, on a control, I'm gonna use something that I can use on multiple things, and that's why I chose joystick. But now that I have a joystick, and you know, it wouldn't be a bad idea for me to get a yoke eventually, but I don't see myself getting one unless I plan on using it for like my flight training or something like that. Sam Russell, we're headed to Sedona, as we call it, the carrier in the desert. Scenery looks not too bad at all, man, out here in Aspen.
238 to go.
This is Aerosoft.
Airspace, maintain the VFR at about 3,000.
Aerosoft, Aspen.
Departure frequency is
You can get it on the store.
120.4.
No problem, Hi Skies. I just have to be honest, like I can't give an opinion on something I haven't tried.
CTAC Bravo airspace at or below 3,500, maintaining VFR until advised. Departure frequency.
Alright, let's go and switch to tower.
0.4 squawk 5334.
And we'll put the parking brake on here so we don't roll off the mountain. That happened to me one time. Recently, that happened to me. I was looking down here, and I thought the parking brake was on, and it just rolled off onto the side of a mountain. Matter of fact, it actually happened at Sedona during my test flight. All right, 123.85 is departure. We're gonna stay on tower, and we are ready to go. Remember, guys, for departure, be heading 343 until we get to 9100, making a left turn to intercept a certain radio to get the lens. So we'll be watching our map for that. Let's go ahead and zoom in, actually. All right, we're ready to go. Aspen Tower, Premier 16 Bravo is holding short, runway 33, ready to go.
238 to go, Seattle ground, runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo, Charlie, and if you'd like an intersection, just advise.
16 left via Bravo, Charlie, 238 to go.
16 Bravo, Aspen Tower, runway 33, good for takeoff, wind 320 at 10, gust 16.
The takeoff runway 33, Premier 16 Bravo. Every time I say Premier, in the back of my head, I want to say Premier 1 driver. I haven't done it yet. But a few times I had to pause and say 16 Bravo because I almost said Premier 1 driver. So I'm really trying. I'm probably gonna say it now that I actually said it out loud. It's probably gonna happen now. I'm really trying my hardest not to say one driver. So yeah, shout out to him though. He has great videos. If you've never heard of Premier 1 driver, he actually flies this plane in real life. And I actually did hit him up one time on Instagram, and he replied, and we talked a little bit about the plane. But he's been very busy, too busy to really like come and be with us. Anyways, stereo cockpit, guys. I'm actually gonna hold the brake down here just for a second and turn the music off as we get ready to depart out. Sorry, that's the wrong mute. Out of Aspen, heading to Sedona, the carrier in the desert. Let's go. Airspeed's alive. Alright, rotate. Positive climb, keep her up. And make that turn to 343. We'll continue on that heading until we get above 9,100, which isn't very high because, again, we're already at 8,000 feet. So, and he'll probably send us to departure here pretty soon. Yaw damper on, flight director on, nav mode on. And there's 91. Let's make a left turn. Oh, we're very light. We only have 2 hours of fuel in this baby. And no passengers.
7507 advisory, we have Boeing information whiskey and approach request if you have one.
Alright, let's make sure we do not go any higher than 16,000 feet. Flaps up. We're above 10,000 too. We'll not worry about the land lights right now. We'll focus on the departure. All right, we're looking good, and we're flying it by hand still. it's more fun that way. Oh wait, where is that trying to take me? That's not the right direction. Beautiful departure out of Aspen. Now look at these trees. Alright, we're gonna follow this way. I don't know what this is pointing me to. Yeah, this is the right direction. Flying Zoid, the joystick I'm using is the Thrustmaster TCA Airbus edition, actually. Ever since I got it, I've basically been using it for everything, even for non-Airbus planes. Alright, so right now we're passing 13,000. And I still haven't heard from tower. Jake, no problem, man. I'll see you next time, bro. Thanks for coming through.
916 Bravo, contact departure.
Departure, 16 Bravo. Alright, 12385. Alright, 1,000 away. Let's go ahead and bring the nose down. And we'll be leveling off at 16,000 in just a second. We'll make that right turn towards Lens. And let's let them know. Departure, Premier 16 Bravo, leveling off at 16,000 via the Lens 9er. Uh-oh. 123.85, that's what he said. Why am I not getting a response? Oh shoot, how high are we? Oh, we're high. I'm gonna trim it out a bit. Departure, Premier 16 Bravo, radio check. Okay. 123.85. Might be just be 8. Oh, it's just 8. Shoot. Departure, Premier 16 Bravo, level at 16,000.
16 Bravo, Aspen departure. Verify squawking the right code and turn the transponder on if it's not on.
Yeah, we're squawking 7215, and we are on Charlie.
16 Bravo should be 7125. That looks like the two numbers might have gotten mixed up then.
Alright, you're switched over, 7125 from 16 Bravo. Am I dyslexic or something? You're getting all these numbers mixed
16
up.
Bravo is ready to contact, climb maintain flight level 230.
230, Premier 16 Bravo. Alright, we're going to autopilot. And flight change mode, and up to 230. And hopefully the flight plan's going the right place. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. Well, let me make sure the flight plan's doing what it's supposed to be doing. You never know these days, man. You never freaking know. Alright, flight change mode is actually it's not selected. Now it's selected. And we'll climb. Let's speed it up like 280. Put the nose up there. Flight director is good. FMS is good. And everything else is good. Alright, now we can go ahead and turn the line lights off. Recognition lights off, wing lights off, leave the beacon, navs, and the strobes. And now we're hands off. Woo!
20 contact Delhi 10 at 124.62.
Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Wow. Pierre, I can't wait either, bro. Thank you so much for coming through, though.
507 to maintain 4,000.
Leave it 7,000, 4,000.
Man, what a freaking departure that is. Chuggly, so Pilotedge is super realistic and paid. If you bust a Bravo or break a runway line, do they give you a number to call? No, but they may yell at you. They make you feel like you did something wrong. That's for sure. It hasn't happened to us today, thankfully. But when you do things like bust Bravos without permission, they will definitely let you know. Definitely not let you know. Matter of fact, Pilotedge is known for scolding people, even though they're actually very nice people. The controllers are very nice. As you can see, the controllers have been pretty nice with me today, even though I've actually made a few mistakes myself. They've been pretty nice.
Bravo County Denver Center 133.67.
33.67. What's the Bravo? 13367. All right, what are we at? 18. We're coming up. We need to change our thing. I'm gonna say 190. Denver Center, Premier 16 Bravo. We are passing flight level 190 for 230.
16 Bravo, Denver Center, climb maintain flight level 400.
Up to 400, Premier 16 Bravo. All right, 40,000 feet. Let's do it. There it is. All right, let's get some more power. We got plenty of power left. I didn't even realize I wasn't full throttle. There it is. Didn't even realize it. But yeah, as I was saying, Pilotedge is known for scolding people, which makes a lot of people very weary and intimidated to get on. And I ain't gonna lie, this happened to me too. I've been intimidated to get on Pilotedge as well, just because of the level of realism and the level of professionalism that they even hold us to, right? But at the same time, they also understand that they're being used as a training program, and so if they have time and it's not like crazy busy, like sometimes it's the network is just packed full of people and it's, you know, you can barely even get your IFR clearances in. At those times, they're not really gonna set aside time to give you some help. They're gonna tell you, hey, get off the network, go learn, and come back. They won't say it like that bluntly, but they have a lot of training material on their website that will teach you the things that you need to know. But a lot of times if they're not that busy, like if you get on early in the morning or during the week, a time when they're not as busy or a certain control's not that busy, he may actually explain to you exactly what you did wrong and how to do it better next time. You know what I mean? Like, for example, with us, when we missed the localizer just now, or not just now, on our approach in Aspen, he actually was like, hey, just letting you know, this is what you should have did, right? And he just kind of helped me out. So I like it when they do that personally, because I know I make mistakes. I'm not a real pilot yet. You know, I'm still trying to learn. And look at this freaking scenery. And sometimes they do have time to give you some tips here and there. Marcelo, hello, bom dia from Brazil. Good to see you, man. Amechi getting so jacked to get back into GA and community sim flying probably around Christmas. Still doing DCS for now, bro. DCS is a good way to go right now. I've been getting back in DCS lately. Well, I always kind of bounce in and out of DCS because I've always had it. I've always enjoyed it. I've always loved DCS. But there's just times where I'm doing more regular commuter flying, and sometimes I want to blow stuff up, and that's when I play DCS World. But yeah, man. Pro F Ginge 05, Professor Ginge, I think is how you say that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. But yeah, as I was saying, I love DCS World, and I've been trying to learn to fly helicopters because some of you guys know I recently got rudder pedals about a month ago, maybe a little bit over a month ago. I got some rudder pedals. They're just the regular Thrustmaster ones, nothing crazy or special, but before then I never had any at all. So I'm trying to learn to fly GA, learn to fly airliners with pedals, and something that I always struggled with flying before was helicopters without pedals, and so now I'm trying to figure out how to learn to fly them with the pedals. And a new joystick as well. So, but DCS is probably the best place that I've been trying to learn to fly helicopters is on DCS World. Last night, actually, I did play a little bit of DCS and it crashed and burned. I dropped off a group of anti-tank group trying to land in a hot zone to drop off some some troops, you know what I mean, on the server, and I crash landed. Thankfully the helicopter didn't blow up completely, but I was just my prop came off, my rotor came off, and I dropped the troops off. They were still able to do the mission without me, but I didn't have a ride back. But it was pretty funny. Yeah, bro, at least it wasn't a Baron on base to final in Oshkosh. That's for sure. That's for sure. You guys definitely should check out yesterday's flight. Yesterday on Pilotedge, trying to fly to Oshkosh. Crashed and burned. It ended in fireworks, man. I was not expecting that to happen at all. We had a good time, though. It turned out to be really a lot of fun. We ended up doing some tail dragger stuff, and all of that was dope. I almost did a bush flight today, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to go a little faster today. I'm going to go fly something a little faster. But we up here, man. So we going 160. We still have 12,000 feet to go. This thing looks like it's struggling. We're at 150 right now in the speed. Sorry, that's 159, so it's actually 160 knots. And we're doing 1,700 feet per minute in the climb. As far as our flight plan goes, we are still flying towards Grand Junction, which is where that's our transition to go to the rest of our flight plan. Based on our ET right here is actually based on the current speed. So we're not up to speed yet. We're only going 222 knots across the ground. Once we get to climb, that'll climb a lot more, and we should be headed there faster. So it shouldn't take us an hour and a half to get there. It should take us like an hour total. And if we can push some more speed out of these engines, we will, to get there a little bit faster. I know he says it gets quiet at 40,000 feet, but I don't think it actually is any different for the sim. I don't think they actually simulated that effect of it getting really even more quiet. If I were to cruise at 30,000 feet, I would, like right now we're at 30,000 feet. The sound would be the same here as it is at 40. But again, that's just not simulated. But man, outside view one more time. I'm definitely looking forward to our landing in Sedona on the carrier in the desert. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can get it in one take. It shouldn't be a problem. It's a long runway. As long as we don't smash into the side, we'll be all right. Professor Ginge, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. If you just joined us, guys, welcome back. It's your boy Blue. We are flying the Premier 1A by Coronado. This is our second leg. Our first flight was out of Colorado Springs to Aspen. A nice little landing in Aspen. Had a, what was it, a negative 15 feet per minute. It's actually pretty darn good. And now we are headed to Sedona. If you don't know Sedona, you might want to stick around and find out more about Sedona. It's a really good airport. You can land pretty much anything up to, I think, like an Embraer E135 can probably land there. You wouldn't really see a 737 land there, but you might be able to pull it off in the simulator. There you go. Sedona runway, dimensions 5,132 feet by 100 and 1,500 by 64 by 30. So now we're on Denver Center. I'm not expecting a change. Let me see something actually. We'll probably get switched to, would it be Albuquerque Center or who's next? Not sure who's next. Can I turn the sound down on Coronado? It used to be an option. There it is. Turn it down, like way down, so that way we can get the music up. Just don't let me forget to turn that back up later. There we go. Alright, looking good. Just check on our climb though, because we're getting pretty high and its air is gonna get very thin up here. I'm gonna pull the power down, not power, but the speed to 150. I wonder if we can get away with that without stalling. Oh my god, look at that view. Geo, what's happening, bro? Welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, I don't know what frequency we're going into next. It might be Albuquerque Center. I think it's gonna be Albuquerque Center. Yeah, so we'll go from Denver Center to Albuquerque Center here in a little while. But it might be a while till we get there. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. We'll be in Colorado Center for a while, so I think we're pretty much done with radio calls for a little bit. Alonzo, we're not landing yet, we just took off. What is that yoke on your headset? Oh, this is a Track IR. I can take my headset off and show you here. Yeah, so this thing right here is called Track IR, and it does my head movement. So if I unlock it, you can actually see as I turn this, it turns my head. Hold on, let me move it back. Alright, so check it out. Yeah, so as I move my head to like the left, I can look left. I can look right. So it just kind of tracks my head movement. I think it looks weird, so I usually try to keep it off camera. As you can tell, my camera's angled a little bit higher so that you can't see it because it looks weird in my opinion. I don't like to see it myself. In my opinion, it's the best thing before VR. Like if you don't want to get, jump into VR, Track IR is definitely the way to go. Or if you can't afford VR, Track IR is the way to go. Asta, Phil Pot, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Alright, we are just about to pass over Grand Junction. Here goes. Turn it up. Oh wait, not yet. I like this song though. I'm gonna turn it up. Alright, here we go. Cinematic. Sparkos, they will tell you the switch frequencies. Whenever it comes to switching center frequencies, or pretty much any frequency, they'll usually tell you, except for ground clearance to ground and ground to tower, they won't tell you to switch. Everything else, they'll tell you to switch. Here goes my part. Now I'm so lost, where do I go? I was in the chase, caught a flat on road. It was all love, X no O. I was feeling rich, but we turned out road. North Pole, life so cold. Lukewarm love, should've took it to the stove. You were bad, news all kind, no pro. We grew apart fast. I guess we was reaping what we sowed. I guess we was unequally yoked. Guess if we was putting on the show. Guess we should've tried to take it slow. Guess I let my feelings take control. Asta Phil Potts, you're the inspiration behind the movie Come As You Are, starring Gabri Sidibe. Okay, sure. Plasmix, are you going to use VR again? Yeah, I almost did. Oh shoot, what is going on in here? It's getting a little shaky. We almost hit 40,000 feet. I almost did VR yesterday, and I ended up scrapping the idea because of performance. But we'll do VR again. I'm hoping again, man, that Microsoft Flight Simulator will incorporate VR and Track IR. I'm really hoping they do Track IR over VR. I want both, but we at least need Track IR because I want to make sure that we can look around the cockpit. Because I know a lot of people are used to using X-Plane and using their mouse to look around the cockpit, but for me it's just really inconvenient to have to use your mouse to move away from clicking on buttons and controls and all that kind of stuff. Because like my hands are usually busy, I have my left hand on my joystick and my right hand on my throttle. I don't have a hand to move my my mouse around, you know what I mean, without letting go of something else. So having Track IR makes it so that I can just use my head to look around and my hands are free, you know what I mean? So that's why you see in the all the requests for Track IR support on Microsoft Flight Simulator. So all right, we're just about to fly over top of Grand Junction right now. Chugly, bro, that's the dream, honestly. That's the dream. Like, flights like these, this is what I want to do. Like, no joke. This is why you see me fly. I mean, I don't fly a ton, but personally, like, I love flying business jets, because, like, I would love this to be my job, to fly an expensive executive business jet, to fly a VIP from freaking one vacation spot to a ski resort. Hold on, I think we might be getting talked to. Let me turn it down. I can't hear ATC. I don't want to miss him. I heard him say something. Not sure who he was talking to. Head tracking definitely makes flight sims better. VR, it can make flight sims better as long as the performance is up to par. When I first got my VR headset around Christmas last year, before Vulkan, I was personally struggling to play X-Plane in VR because my frames were just not very good. I had to turn everything down like so much in order to actually fly smoothly, and so it was actually really unenjoyable for me. So I ended up just not using it for X-Plane for the longest time. I just used it for DCS World. I use it mostly for iRacing a lot. Assetto Corsa has VR as well. So I use it for other games, but I didn't really use it for X-Plane. I just used Track IR. And then when Vulkan came out, the performance boost allowed me to be able to fly in better conditions with VR, and it does look amazing. It looks pretty good. You still don't get as like high res textures and like visuals as you see right now. Like right now, my settings are very, very high, so it wouldn't look at this good, but it would look pretty.
It's 507 Kenneck Boeing Tower.
Just VR technology is just not that far, you know, to really be able to see stuff in super high def in VR. And I have a few VR streams if you want to go back and check them out and see what the quality looks like. It doesn't look bad, it just doesn't look as good as this, for example.
507 Boeing Tower, runway 14 right, clear to land.
Where's my view at? I don't know what view you look at. What view you guys want? You want outside, one inside, one wing view? Give me something.
32 Golf, radar services terminate, squawk, maintain VFR, frequency change approved.
Alright, so that was our last waypoint in the departure. Again, we're flying into an airport that doesn't have a tower. Well, it has a tower, but it's not controlled.
278 kilos here, Bozeman ground.
So there's no arrival. There is an approach, but I don't even know if we're gonna fly it. Let me find out what the weather is out in Aspen. We're still ways out. We're probably like, I don't know, a half hour away. But we got a long time to chill, talk. So if you guys have any questions to kill time or anything on your mind, whether it be about X-Plane,
let's go to the Haley Airport, T-Rex for departure,
Microsoft Flight Simulator, whatever. Oh my god, look at that view!
Expect level 200 within 10 minutes of departure. Squawk 1413. Plasmix, how does the real ATC work in X-Plane? I assume you mean like the built-in X-Plane ATC. Go to the Haley Airport.
It's
T-Rex for departure, Dubois transition that is filed.
Casper, is this FS 2020? This is FS 2020's competition, Casper. That's what this is right here. This is X-Plane 11, but Plasmix, the ATC in X-Plane by default is like the automated like voices and stuff, and it's I definitely recommend, like, not recommend, I prefer real people over it. Like, it's, I don't know, I don't enjoy it. I usually don't get the right calls. It does some weird stuff. I don't know. It just, even though they fixed it like a year ago, or they said they fixed it, it's not there, man. I'm not a fan of, I'm not a fan of the built-in ATC system in X-Plane. Does a Premier auto limit the bank angle at this flight level? Ah, that's a good question.
Golf cross runway 29 lost at Bravo 10, taxi around via Bravo 10 and Alpha on this.
I don't think so. There is a bank button here. Here it is, half bank, and I didn't have it turned on. I don't even know if it works. It does click, but I don't know if it works.
See you.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it does it by automatic.
Rock the wings.
Rock the wings. There it is. I want to rock my wings too.
Starts in a half hour, I believe.
He said that's in a half hour, I believe, because I'm not approaching it for another half hour. Actually, no, he's talking about the actual event. It starts in a half hour. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. It starts in a half hour. So I don't know. I think I'm busy tonight. Yeah, I can't participate tonight. I appreciate that, Sam. Appreciate that, bro. Thanks for coming with me, man. Casper, it does look amazing, bro. It really does. Yeah, even FSX probably had better robot ATC than X-Plane does. Again, this is vertical sim V states. So I downloaded his ortho. I know that like that other guy has a set too, but he has a set for each state, and you can download it by the state. And I've been pretty impressed by it because before I was generating my own ortho tiles manually, but he already has all the states made. He has them. He has a lot of it color corrected. It's not all perfect, like you see that line right there, but I think that may be the line between two different tiles or states. Who knows? Not sure exactly where we are. Let's see. Avatab. I don't know why I'm not using this. I should be using this. Let's put it over here. I'll go to map. Oh yeah, that FPS is nice. Nice and smooth. I'm pretty happy. That's because I'm in this small little plane. If I was in the 737, we'd be at half of that. Man, that's probably the most popular question I've been getting lately is what flight will I do first on Microsoft Flight Simulator? I don't know. There's so many great options. Yeah, we're still in Colorado, I think. I think this is Colorado. Yeah, so Grand Junction is here. We took off out of, where's Aspen? That's too far. Where the heck is Aspen? It's over here somewhere. Anyways, you know where Aspen is. It's in Colorado. And we're headed down here to Sedona. It's just north of Phoenix. Here's Flagstaff. This is our other waypoint we'll be checking in at. Well, what, Colorado's here, and then there's, you know, maybe I can look on here. Does it have it on this map? No. Let me see. Layers. Yeah, okay, so this map has it. So this is Colorado. What's next to Colorado? What's the name of the state next to Colorado? Yeah, Utah. That's what it is. It's Utah. You're right. So that must have been the Colorado-Utah line between them. I didn't even realize we'd be flying through Utah. That's the southern part of Utah. Yeah, so we're crossing through Utah, and then we'll go down into, what is that, Arizona? Arizona? Yeah, Arizona. Yeah, I agree, Casper, man. I hope Microsoft Flight Sim has better optimization. I really hope so, because of the things that I would say we're missing on X-Plane 11, for example, are optimization. I mean, it's better. Vulkan is a huge step in making it better. Make it run smoother, but at the same time, we still need better. We need better optimization, even more than that, especially when it comes to add-ons. And honestly, if I were running no add-ons at all, like if I deleted the ortho, if I was flying a default plane, like the default X plane is actually very smooth. I would probably be getting 180, 200 frames if I had no add-ons at all. Maybe at max settings. I haven't actually tried that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I would be getting. Because I'm running like ultra weather right now, I'm running active sky, I'm running Some pretty decent textures down there, terrain data, the Premiere 1A, GTN 750s running, you know what I mean? Like all these different add-ons. That's what's really bogging down all of our systems. We're all complaining that X-Plane has bad frames, but the issue is that it's not X-Plane so much, but it's like everything else we added on top of X-Plane. Dougal, my friend, what's up? Welcome back, bro. Good to see you. Always good to see you, bro. Oh man, these clouds are covering our view. Oh, that's sexy. That's a screenshot. That's screenshot ready right there. But like, I mean, we look at this, we're like, oh, this looks so good. And I'm like, what does this look like in Microsoft Flight Simulator? I want to compare. I want to see. Because if it doesn't look this good, X-Plane's going to be around a while, guys. Oh, yeah. Yep, we just crossed into Utah. And see, are we at our cruise speed now? We're at Mach 0.76, yep. 40,000 feet, and our new ETE is 37 minutes. So we will be there in 37 minutos. Beautiful. Dougal, yes, you can absolutely drop the SimWings group flight in my Discord. I've been wanting to join you guys, actually. I've been meaning to hit you up, but I just don't really know how. So yeah, I don't know what the group flight is, but I've heard about the SimWings project, and I definitely like what you guys are doing. So. Once you get up to cruise, once you're cruising at 4,000 feet, man, Pilotedge gets very chill. Because you're just on center, there ain't nothing to do. You're just going straight ahead for like a couple 100 miles, maybe even more. It gets busy when you're going through all the radio switching between, you know, departure and tower and the next departure and the next approach and then the next center and all that kind of stuff. Or if you're flying VFR, you know, it's like that. So in my opinion, Casper, see you later, bro. Gotta give it 6 in the morning. No problem, bro. I'll see you next time. I don't stream on weekends, so I'll see you next week. Tuesday, most likely. Matter of fact, I think Tuesday, we'll be back on Formula 1. So if you're interested in Formula 1, I'll see you Tuesday. If not, I'll see you Wednesday. Ramon, I do not do night streams. Or if you mean like if I stream at night, or if I do a flight at night, whatever. Blinko, good to see you, man. Thank you for the host. Appreciate that. I rarely do them. I would rather take off at night in sim, or land at night in sim. I don't mind that, but I don't really do like a full night flight. Just not really much to look at. I do like night flights though, like personally. I feel like this super therapeutic. Man, all this scenery is just A1 right now. But I love night flights. I just don't stream them much because of the lack of things to look at. You know what I mean? Like we wouldn't see any of this. It'd be pitch black right now. There's no cities out here. It'd be pitch black out here if we were flying at night right now. I do need to get me a blue arrow livery for the Premiere. I bet LA Center near LAX on a busy day with West Flow. It would be pretty busy on Center too, but only in the terminal areas, I guess. I assume that it's a hot spot. Yes. And the reason that is because over there, and you know, I can pull up like Avatar and kind of show you. Look at that canyon over there. Let's go to the view over here. Oops. Yeah, so like if we zoom out, now I can't really draw this perfectly, but like Pilotedge has a few different levels to it. So it has the regular like base package, and you get basically the LA area all the way out to I think Phoenix. Let me see. Yeah, I got it up right now. Actually, no, not Phoenix. It does not include Phoenix. So the base package of Pilotedge, like the basic package that you would buy, includes LA area, all the way down to San Diego, all the way up to Bakersfield, and then it cuts across to Las Vegas. There's a few airports around there, and then it stops in Arizona. Now the second package, the expansion, you get Phoenix, Colorado, Utah, like in Northern California. And then if you get the, I think it's called like the Western expansion. I'm not sure. Maybe is it 2 or 3 packages? I can't remember. They have different packages. So like if you don't want to buy the full thing, you can just fly in just the LA. So, and also the trial period is included down here in the LA, Bakersfield, Las Vegas area. So it stays pretty busy in there. Outside of that, it gets a little less busy because again, it just costs more for you to buy that subscription to fly to like Seattle, to fly to Amarillo, Texas, which I actually want to do because I didn't even realize Amarillo was in the Pilotedge coverage area. So I may do one of those flights later on. Class mix, yeah man, I agree with you, bro. I do actually miss the Friday night flights. It was a lot of fun having the big group flying with us. It obviously doesn't really translate over to X-Plane because a lot of those guys don't have X-Plane. So they can't really do the large group flights on X-Plane, but I do love the experience of Friday Night Flight. I think it is definitely my favorite event, flying event on Infinite Flight for sure. Night flights over a city, over the coast with a city like San Diego or Miami would be cool. Yeah, I agree. Night lighting in San Diego is beautiful. Night lighting in Miami, definitely beautiful. But again, like for me, like if I were to do a night flight, usually it happens when I'm flying in Europe because I fly real time. And if I take off like in the evening, a lot of times we'll land at night because like right now it's nighttime in the UK and Europe. Do I game when I'm not streaming? Yeah, I do, Sparkos. Sometimes I fly, sometimes I don't. It depends on what mood I'm in. Like last night, I had some free time and I just decided to play squad. Oh shoot, got some turbulence. Ooh, some bad turbulence. So I was playing squad. If you ever heard of squad, it's basically like a military first-person shooter simulator kind of thing. I was playing that for a little bit, and so a lot of times I'm racing as well. So I play a lot of games. I don't just play flight sim. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, Jamie, if Pilotedge could expand up to Canada. That would be pretty nice. Have like Calgary, Vancouver, a lot of those places. Jack Falk, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. In time, man. I mean, we got this Oshkosh event that's happening. Brought a lot of new members, brought a lot of new attention to Pilotedge. And I don't know if the demand is there.
Denver Center 127.02.
If the demand is there, it could go. So I think the issue right now is that for them to open up more like areas, more control areas like that, they may need to hire more people, or who knows? You know what I mean?
Denver Center 127.02.
127.02. What's the problem? 127.02. 127.02. Oh shoot. I hope that's right. Denver Center, Premier 16 Bravo. Would you?
16 Bravo, Denver Center, roger.
Alright, cool. Cool. Bro, absolutely. When they added the helicopters to squad, that made that game so much better. I have not touched Arma since I got in the squad. I have not touched it, man. And I love being able to just like carry a bunch of troops and then drop. I haven't really flown as a helicopter pilot on squad much. Raven, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Always good to see you, bro. I haven't really flown as a helicopter pilot much. I'm usually just I usually do automatic rifleman or AT or marksman. But I definitely like it. I've been thinking about it because I played a little bit like early this morning. I played a little bit of squad, and I was like, you know what? I might do like the little training thing for helicopters again, and maybe see if I can be like the helicopter pilot next time. That'd be dope, Jamie. Yeah. I definitely see why you would want Pilotedge out there in Canada. I think it would benefit everybody because the larger area you have, the longer flights that people can do on the Pilotedge server. Now, technically, you could fly anywhere on Pilotedge. You just won't have ATC if you leave the coverage area. Chugly, bro, I was just thinking that question yesterday. Can you use a stick for the helicopter in squad? Matter of fact, I wanted to Google it. I'll Google it right now, actually, because I would prefer to do that. Like I would be a whole lot better of a pilot with the joystick than I would be with a mouse and keyboard. That's for sure. I remember doing when they first dropped the helicopters on Squad, I was trying out flying it and I was like, oh, this is weird. It was really weird. Squad joystick. Because I wanted to know like if it was possible to use it. Yeah, I also do medic a lot. When I first started playing, and I still do it now. When I first started playing, I didn't really know how to do much, and so I was like, one thing I know I can do is heal people. So I was like, I'll be a medic, just survive. Sometimes I'm good at surviving. I'm not that great of being a fire support. You do Arma? That's dope. I like Arma. I do like Arma. That was the first game of its type that I got into when I got my new PC. Because I heard a lot about Arma. I saw a lot of really cool Arma videos on YouTube, and it looked like a lot of fun with the cooperation, stuff like that. I think one of my favorite things though about Arma is that they have the co-op mode where like you're like with your team or whatever, and you go and you fight the AI, like the bots. On Squad, not that I know of, I don't think you can do that. But I want to. Like I think it'd be really nice if you can get on Squad and not only fight against other people PvP, but I would also like to do PvE as well. Oh, it's a real Dutch unit in real life. That's cool. That's dope. Oh, I could have looked on here to see what state we were in. It says Utah right here. Utah, and then down here's Arizona. Legit. Do a flyby. Contrailling. Ooh, another thing we need on Squad is track IR support. It'll make it a lot easier to fly planes and drive stuff. Yeah, I don't see anything so far about it supporting it. Oh my god, this is horrible. I wish you guys could see this video. This is hilarious. This is a guy camping on a mountain. Oh my god. Okay, so I can't show it because I'm not on it. It's on my laptop, but there's a guy on a mountain camping in Squad, and a guy finds him. He puts an IED right between his legs because he's just laying there camping, right? He runs away, and then the guy finally spots him and he blows the IED up, and then boom, he dies. You see everything. It's hilarious. It was on Reddit. A good FPS is Iron Sight. Never heard of it. What do you guys think of? I think it's called Hell Let Loose. It's like it's like Battlefield, but no, it's kind of like Squad, except it's like World War II or whatever, or maybe World War I. One of those world wars. See, the problem with Arma for me, because I like the game. The problem with me was that I didn't have any connections to any specific groups that played Arma. So I would just jump in random servers and play with them. And I found a server that I liked when I was playing it, and I would just play that one. But I still didn't know anybody in that, in that group. So I would go in there by myself trying to figure stuff out. Like it was kind of, Arma felt more complicated to learn as a noob. And you had to have some help from somebody to teach you what this was, what that does, what it does, you know what I mean? One thing I miss about Arma that you don't get in Squad is the nighttime operations. You don't get that in Squad. There's no nighttime operations. And then speaking of nighttime operations, Insurgency Sandstone was actually one of my favorite first-person shooters. They just added nighttime, or nightfall, so they call it, nighttime ops, and it looks amazing. The way those goggles look, man, it looks incredible. Chugly, our current ground speed is 405. And we have a tailwind of 36 knots. And we're actually at Mach point, I think 777, Mach point 77. So not bad. At least we got a tailwind. If we had a headwind, it would probably add another 20-30 minutes on this trip. Raven, I'm gonna install Microsoft Flight Simulator on my SSD drive. For sure. And I don't have an M.2, I don't think. SAS pilot, you've been flying the Premier 1A for 3 days straight. I'm glad you like it. That's dope. I'm glad you like it. Again, it's not a bad plane. It's not a bad plane. I know some people may go out there with a strong opinion of like this plane is trash. I mean, that depends on how you look at it. If you're looking for a study level plane like a TBM, it's definitely gonna disappoint you, because it ain't that. No Coronado plane is. So yeah, he's good, Raven. Don't worry, he's good. Let's find us a camera view here. I don't have any outside views? Jeez, okay, I'll just do this. We're out over the desert of, I think we're still in Utah, the southern desert of Utah. Actually, we're just about to cross into Arizona right now. This is the line right below us. You can't see the line because it's invisible, but we're crossing over the Utah-Arizona border. You're gonna get a 1 terabyte M.2. Cool. Yeah, I mean SSD will do. I mean M.2 I heard are faster. I don't know much about those, but I mean what the best you can get, do it. I'm fresh. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Good to see you. Christopher Ramirez, welcome back. You're flying on IVAO now by VATSIM. How do you like IVAO? I've never really tried it. I've heard about it. I haven't really heard much about it, but I knew that it exists. Look at that little mountain range down there. That's nice, yo. I'm fresh and doing good, man. I can't complain, bro. I can't complain. It's Friday. It's been a slow week for me in work, but it's been pretty good, man. Looking forward to a pretty busy weekend. Look at that mountain range. Jeez. What is this? Real life? Real life simulator. I'm flying over the Olihato Monument Valley. Let me open up Google Maps. You know way too much. Actually, I'm sorry. I didn't realize my camera was blocking that. Let me give you guys some more of this. Ay. I mean, well, yeah, Christopher, but I mean, like, how is it? Like, I mean, I've heard of it. I don't want to look at the website. Like, how is your experience with it? Does it have ATC? Does it not have ATC? Is it legit ATC? Or, you know, how often are they online? Is it a certain area? Is it just a place to just fly with friends? Like, what the heck is it? Why do you like IVAO over VATSIM? And then, what about PostCon? I haven't heard much about that lately. That's a new one that's coming out. Or it's in, like, beta. Personally, I feel like all these new multiplayer and ATC networks, like, they're gonna have to make the adjustment to make themselves work for X-Plane. Like, for Microsoft Flight Simulator, ASAP. We got some nice views on the right, too. Yeah, I'm trying to get to VATSIM right now. I mean, not VATSIM, to Google Maps right now to find where we are. I'm fresh. Sponsored by who exactly? Let's see. We should be between Utah and Arizona, which is over here somewhere. Oh, I see it. The whatever Monument Valley. Yeah, it looks just like it. I mean, as it should. I did download ortho. Wow, if you just go just a little bit more to the if we were going just a little bit more to the west, there's a huge mountain range over there. I think we are gonna fly over it. Yeah, we're gonna fly over that. What is that mountain range? I don't know what it is. Beautiful views though. Yes, so again, I'm fresh. I'm not sure who, I mean, getting sponsored by who, I'm not sure. I mean, I would love to get sponsored by brands and stuff like that. That'd be dope. I'm definitely open. My doors are open for sponsors to come aboard and get in before we get hot. Let me answer Raven's question really quick before I get to yours, Christopher. So Raven, I feel super hyped about that sim coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Me and some people in the flight sim community have been discussing what we predict is going to happen when Microsoft Flight Simulator comes out. And one of those things is, and I can say this to you guys because it's not like it's not a secret. I think that when Microsoft Flight Simulator comes out, it depends on who you are. For some people, they're gonna freaking love it, right? It's gonna be their only simulator they play. For some people, for other people who like, maybe people like me, for example, who have been flying X-plane for a while.
November 16 Bravo, descend at pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot discretion down at 240, Premier 16 Bravo. People like me who have been, using X-plane for a while. We have a ton of mods. Same for prepared 3D people, and we have all this ortho. Our sims look amazing, right? It's performing decently. There's gonna be things missing in Microsoft Flight Simulator, most likely. Like what those are, I can't say, but it's gonna be some things missing that we might miss in X-plane 11. You know what I mean? It'll come to Microsoft Flight Simulator eventually. It just might not be there on day one. One of those things we were talking about was VATSIM. I was like, if VATSIM doesn't come over, then a lot of people are gonna return to P3D X-plane FSX just so they can do VATSIM flights. All right, let's go ahead and change our altitude down. But now that VATSIM is already confirmed day one, that changes things for some people. For me, for sure, because I'm not a fan of automated ATC, stuff like that, so I don't really look forward to using much of that in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I do look forward to using VATSIM. Let's go ahead and descend now because we're pretty far out. Matter of fact, actually, we can do a calculator here. So if I go to back utility, and actually no, hold on, we gotta do this first. First, we'll set up a approach into Sedona. We'll low procedure approach. We'll pick the GPS runway 3 LNAV. Hold on, let me find the weather first. We're gonna plan. Let's see. KCOS-KASE-KSEZ. There might not be an ATIS there. There is not. Well then. The weather, I can get the weather information though. Let's see, KSEZ. I want to land with the wind. Alright, nice. It's clear. Winds are 210 at 5, 10 statute miles clear. Temperature 30, dew point 12, altimeter 3008. So that means that we could do visual 2-1. Wind's only 5 knots, so we'll do visual 2-1. And what is a load approach? Yeah, it's fine. And 5,000 at Venom. So now if we go to utilities, I think we can set up a VNAV profile. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Oh darn. We're 80 miles from Flagstaff. How high do I want to be at Flagstaff? That's the question. We won't be far out. Again, the elevation is... Hold on, guys. I'm not looking at chat right now. Sorry. Set your brow yourself. So, 4,800. And Flagstaff is how far away? It's not close. It's not that far. And also Flagstaff is a class Delta, so say above that. So we're gonna have to be at least above 9,500. to stay above that delta. So let's say 12,000. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to here, and we'll set flag stuff for 12,000, which it actually already is. 1200. Enter. That's 1200. Hold on, 12,000. There we go. Enter. All right, and then that's good. Oh, hold on. Back. Save. Now we should, because we have that, basically that altitude restriction there, we should be able to do. Okay, cool. Now VNAV is telling us. Beautiful. So if we descend now, we have to go down to 3,000 feet per minute. So we need to descend now. So 3,000. Enter. Alright, top of the descent will be in 10 seconds. So down to 24,000. That's what he gave us. And I'll do it 3,000 feet per minute. And again, no auto throttle, so we'll pull the power back so we don't overspeed. There we go. And we'll start our approach into Sedona. Alright, so Chris, let's see, what did Chris say? Alright, first, you don't disconnect when you're under 20 frames. There's certain months where ATC is active in Europe.
6 Bravo, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45.
28.45, what's this Bravo? Oops, hold on, 28.45. Albuquerque Center, Premier 16 Bravo descending to past 37,000 down to 240.
November 16 Bravo, Albuquerque Center, roger.
Alright, let me finish reading. 20 frames. Others, when America is available right now, Europe is in pretty chill place. ATC doesn't try to eat you. Chugley is our tour guide today. Welcome to Navajo Nation. You're currently flying over an area of Arizona that has 4 time zone changes in like 30 minutes. Holy crap. Holy crap. I'm fresh. I will absolutely be a pilot when I get a chance. 100%, my friend. And people are just chill and have a good time. Even the ATC would say it's VATSIM level and they are extremely chill. So it's just a chiller version of ATC, of VATSIM. Look, I got you. And Christopher is starting flight training soon. Nice, that's dope. That's dope. Graham, do I think a lot of people will play VATSIM on day one? No. Well, I think everybody who already plays VATSIM, yes. But people who are brand new to flight simulators will not, because they don't know how the heck to talk to ATC. So why would they get on there? But I think everybody, like a lot of us who already fly VATSIM a lot, I think like for me, I'm not gonna fly VATSIM day one. I'll test it, but I won't fly VATSIM day one. I'm gonna be probably flying the native multiplayer that they have in Microsoft Flight Simulator. First off, I'm not even sure how good the VATSIM models are gonna be yet. So I mean, there's a lot of questions there still. So. But I know there will be some people who will fly it day one. I won't be one of them. At least I don't think so right now. Flying a plane without the blue livery. I think I still need to get one. I need to get a blue arrow livery for this plane, yeah. Thank you, freshman. I hope I get my license too, man. I definitely want to. It's a very strong passion of mine to get my license. And it's gonna happen somehow, some way, someday. Man, this has been a beautiful flight, guys. Sam, the level of flight I want to get up to is commercial license. I want to get my dual engine commercial license. That's what I want to get. That's so far the high, like I think that's the highest you can get. Well, not the highest, but maybe even a CFI, like CFI 1, or I will see. But even probably CFI, because I wouldn't mind teaching people to fly. I feel like it's something that I would enjoy doing, is teaching people how to fly. MSA around Flagstaff on sectional is 13,000 due to the 12,000 foot peak north of Flagstaff City. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm gonna have to stay above that. No problem, SAS, bro. I appreciate that. That's what I want, man. Sometimes I do miss some questions and I do apologize, but because for me, when I join somebody else's stream, I don't want to be ignored. I hate that. That's one of my biggest pet peeves in general, and even in real life. I hate being ignored by people. And so when I go to somebody's live stream, I know that they're busy. Some people are extremely big streamers and it's almost impossible to even see every comment. But I don't like being ignored, so I try my best to answer every question. I know that if I ever do get that large or that massive, it may be impossible for me to keep up with all of them, but I try to answer as many as I can. And yeah, good vibes in here, man. We try to stay positive out here, bro.
November 16 Bravo, Sedona, altimeter 3007, descend and maintain 16,000.
16,000, Premier 16 Bravo. Yeah, what was it, altimeter? 3007, I think is what he said. And he gave us 16,000 now. So we'll change that. I'll use my throttle to do that. And how far are we now? We are, wow, it says from our destination we're only 11.5 minutes out. So not too bad at all. So what do you guys think? I'm still trying to plan out flights for next week. I know we did a lot of GA flying this week, which was a lot of fun for me, doing the Oshkosh event on Pilotedge, doing some IFR today. I'm planning to do some more Pilotedge next week. Again, we're gonna do some Formula 1 as well next week, but I also want to do some Pilotedge flying next week. I'm thinking about doing some VFR stuff, but we'll see. But I'm wondering your opinion on what you guys think about watching me fly VFR on Pilotedge, and what planes you may want to see. What are those? So we have some issues with our tile down there. Some tiny missing blocks of tile down there in the white. Look at this section right here, though. Wow, look at all the black rock. What is that? Like, it's just crazy how it goes from like desert, like sandy white rock to this like super dark black volcanic ash looking rock out here. Is there a volcano in this area? Holy crap. Where are we at, Chugley? Our tour guy needs to update us. Where are we? Victor, greetings from Mexico. Hola, my friend. Welcome. Bienvenido. You're gonna go to the army? That's cool, man. That's not for me, but power to you, my friend. We definitely need people out there. We need people like you out there who want to go to the army and serve their country. Yeah, I hope that Africa looks pretty good too. Ooh, DC3 would be a lot of fun for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, hopefully we'll get an add-on for that soon. You don't know if you can own a simulator without a DC3. You know what? I thought about flying a DC3 today, and then I was like, you know what? I want to fly a DC3, but I don't want to fly it on Pilotedge because I don't know how to fly it well enough, and I don't know that I can keep up with the radios in the DC3, so I decided not to use a DC3. But it was a legit thought in my mind to fly a DC3 today on Pilotedge.
Number 16 Bravo, contact Phoenix Approach 133.57.
133.57. 133.57. Premier 16 Bravo. Alright, that's gonna be Phoenix Approach. And we don't have the weather, but we do have the altimeter. Albuquerque approach. Sorry, Phoenix Approach. Premier 16 Bravo. We are level at 16,000.
16 Bravo, Phoenix Approach, the Sedona altimeter 3007, advise when you have the weather, expect visual approach.
We have the weather, Premier 16 Bravo. And he said expect what? And I'm sorry, did you say expect our 2-1 visual?
I'm not going to assign a runway, it's non-towered, but you can expect a visual approach.
Copy.
And 16 Bravo after Flagstaff, descend to maintain 2000.
After Flagstaff, down to 2000. Premier 16 Bravo. Alright, so we'll set our altitude to 2000, but we won't descend yet. He wants us to descend after Flagstaff. Kind of like what Chugley was saying in chat about the mountain out there we need to fly over. So after Flagstaff will be cleared as far as terrain to get down to 2000. Altimeter 3007. The weather again in Sedona. Man, when I said Sonoma, it threw me the heck off. Sonoma's in California. Sedona is 210 at 5, clear. Again, temperature 30, dew point 12, altimeter 307. My weather actually says 8, but we'll go with 7. And we're good. It looks actually a really nice day. I'm actually surprised because, again, I did a test flight out there earlier this morning and it was actually pretty cloudy around Sedona. And if you know anything about Sedona, you don't want it to be cloudy when you go in there. And I think that's Flagstaff right there. Yeah, that's Flagstaff right there. And I think this is that mountain that you were talking about to the north. Very nice. Yeah, again, like, I mean, the more I fly X-Plane and I fly over these really pretty scenic areas, it gets me excited about Microsoft Flight Simulator. It gets me excited about doing flights just like these in Microsoft Flight Simulator, seeing what it's like, seeing the difference, seeing what we like, seeing what we don't like. You know what I mean? Because there's gonna be stuff we don't like. We gotta be honest with ourselves. And again, my advice to anybody who's getting Microsoft Flight Simulator, looking forward to it, pre-ordering it, whatever, is just to say, guard your expectations. Be careful how high you set your expectations, because I mean, it could be the best sim ever, right? And it could still not meet your expectations. So just be careful, because you don't want to ruin it for yourself and ruin it for other people, because it might not have those few features you maybe were thinking it was, or it may not look just as good as you thought it was going to look, you know what I mean, in a certain area. So just be prepared and be careful what you set your expectations to. Maybe set your expectations lower, and then you definitely won't be disappointed. All right, so we're about to fly right over Flagstaff, right below us. I actually did a Cessna 152 flight from Sedona to Flagstaff following this highway right here. I did it completely VFR. It was a lot of fun. I definitely recommend it. All right, here we go. Here comes Flagstaff. And I'm getting a little message saying our scenery's messed up. That's okay. I want to hit our vertical speed. And we'll descend down to 12,000. Actually, we'll leave the power where it's at. Did I ever turn the seatbelt signs on? I did not. That's okay, we're private. You should know the dude back there.
Number 16 Bravo, descend and maintain 10,000 and report to the airport inside our cancellation of IFR.
Alright, down to 10,000. We'll report Premier 16 Bravo. I almost freaking did it. I almost did it. You heard me? You heard me? I said Premier 16 Bravo. I'm trying so hard not to say Premier
16 Bravo, what's your indicated airspeed?
Indicating to 900 right now and slowing down, way down.
Right, yeah, you're about 15 miles away from the airport, so doing 300 is probably not the wisest.
Yeah, we're idle power, descending down to 10,000 is what it gave us, actually. I can go ahead and do that. And we're not very far from the airport. I'll call it in sight in just a second. Once I get these things fixed. Alright, where's the airport, guys? You see it? We'll cheat, we'll go to the outside view. We should be just here from here. Yeah, I got it. Phoenix Approach. Premier 16 Bravo, we have the airport in sight. We'd like to go ahead and cancel IFR.
Number 16 Bravo, thanks. No traffic observed between you and the field. Your radar services are terminated with your IFR cancellation. You squawk in, maintain VFR, and free exchange is approved.
Alright, squawk and maintain VFR. Thank you for the ATC. See you next time. Premier 16 Bravo.
Adios.
Adios. Two Sky Studios, what's up, man? Alright, guys, airport is off our nose. And we'll be doing the visual. We've already chose to do runway 22. And we'll find out which direction that is, actually. Should be, yeah, actually that's straight the heck in. Runway 21, I'm sorry, not 22. But we may have to do a circle in because we're fast right now. Premiere One Drew. Yeah, I almost did it. Oh, Two Sky, you floated in and almost overran. Oh, hopefully that doesn't happen to me today. All right, there's 10,000. All right, we're gonna take control from here. Autopilot disconnect. I have the controls. Land lights coming on. We're approaching. Sedona, land lights, recognition lights, and wing lights. And I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to, hold on. Probably should have waited to take the control. Waypoint info, frequency, and we want the Unicom. Alright, so we're gonna let them know. Sedona traffic, Premier 16 Bravo, inbound from the north, expecting runway 21. We're gonna enter into a left downwind. Actually, no, we're gonna start with the airport first and come in on the left downwind runway 21. Sedona traffic. Alright, so I don't even know if that's right. I think they do left traffic here in Sedona. I'm pretty sure. So right now this is 2-1 off our left. So we're just gonna circle back because we're high and fast. There was tornadoes out there? Oh boy. Alright guys, my eyes are off the chat. Stereo cockpit, let's go ahead and set this thing up for the arrival here in Sedona, runway 21 visual. And we're gonna get our speed back. So I'm gonna go with the speed brakes. This plane does have speed brakes. Okay, they didn't come out though. And we'll turn these music off for now. And we'll turn the sound back up. Left traffic, thank you very much. And turbine pattern 7,000. Where are we at? Oh, we're low. We're low then. Alright, almost there, guys. Almost done. Went a little long today, a little longer than expected. We could possibly cut between these mountains here.
All aboard!
Thank you, Hayden MLB 2038 for the subscription. Welcome to Blue Arrow family. Kids and babies, this is just back. Your captain speaking. Brace for butter. Alright, went really wide there on that turn back. No problem, I'm impressed. Thank you for the information. Thank you very much. Alright, we're low. We gotta watch these mountains on the right. I'm gonna try to get as close to the right as I can, but you have to watch these mountains on the right. It's kind of hard to see them. And I think, how fast are we? We are slow enough for flaps. I'm gonna go gear down now. Sedona traffic, Premier 16 Bravo, left down runway 21, Sedona. Alright, so this is a good time for track IR to go to work, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock that, and now I can look back and see what I'm looking at. This is why I like track IR, because I can look around. I got both hands on the hardware, right? We are gonna have to watch for updrafts going up on that thing, so I'm gonna give myself plenty of space. Another notch of flaps there. I have not done this approach with this plane yet, so this is my first time doing this with this plane. I've landed here on a lot of other smaller things. I'm gonna take a pretty steep left turn. Hopefully we don't stall it today. This is where it all ended for us yesterday. You can see we're not too far from stall speed. That red bar. The gear is down though. We're right at 107 knots. Making a nice turn. Turn's looking good. Sedona traffic, Premier 16 Bravo, base to final runway 21, Sedona. Alright, a little wide there. That's okay, we got a little space. Alright, now we gotta make sure we don't overrun it too much. Alright guys, welcome to the carrier in the desert. Oh boy, yeah, we're fast. Alright, wind's right down the center line. That's good. We're high. Alright, slow it down. Oh, we floating it. We're floating it. Here it comes. There it is. We're down. Alright, now we need to brake because we don't have a lot of runway. Beautiful. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay. Not bad. We floated the heck out of it. We definitely came down a lot later than I wanted to, but we did pretty good. Did pretty good. Not upset. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Now we'll taxi back. Alright, well, I'm running out of time, so we're actually going to just pull up to the side, watch the replay, and I got to head out pretty soon here. Before the party gets to the house, if you know what I mean. But that was a good flight. I'm pretty happy with that. That was pretty dope. That was fun. Let's go ahead and log off Pilotedge so we can get to the replay. Okay, no, stay to the left. Stay to the left. It's a pretty dope scenery package, I got to say. Very good scenery package out here. Alright, disconnected. Had some pretty good ATC on the way out. Very nice approach. I mean, sorry, departure out of Aspen. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, here it goes. There's the float. Big float. Man, we put it, ooh, we floated it, but we put it down super soft, guys. Oh my god. You don't even see any, like, it doesn't even barely look like we went down. Watch it from here. That was nice. Again, big floats. Got parade floats on this one, man. That was that root beer float right there. That's what that was, guys. Oh, that was good. That's good. I'm happy with that. One more time. Again, I gotta get out of here in a bit of a hurry. I just got news, people are coming. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the flight to Sedona from Aspen, and then the flight before that from Colorado Springs to Aspen. If you missed anything, you could always go back and watch the replay. I break it up into chapters so you can watch whichever section you are interested in. Just give me some time to set that up, though. It takes me like a few hours or so to do that. But good sounds, man. Thank you guys so much for joining. Amechi, 2 Sky Studios, Chugley. Thank you for all your tour guidance. Christopher Ramirez, Jake, thank you, man. Hayden, I'm Fresh, Fly Guy. Whoopi, what's up, man? Thank you for coming through. SAS Pilot, all of you guys came through and supported. Hi, Champion, what's up? I didn't see you coming through. C-Bar as well, man. Thank you so much. And Twitch fam, Facebook fam, YouTube fam, you guys are all amazing. Until next time, remember you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, and give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time. Next video. I'm out. Hey, happy Friday.